We're gonna skate to one song only.
This is the Sandbox.
Welcome back. You back at the Sandbox Podcast. We got some guests today. Portia, introduce yourself. Go around the table.
Yeah, I'm Portia next door from Big Fat Delicious. And then I have my co-host with me.
I'm Nova Kane Breeze from Big Fat Delicious.
Hey.
I'm just Amber, just lending my opinions here and there.
You still get your pause.
Yeah, thank you.
You got money.
Y'all usual horny and deviant money. Reporting live. I got a little headache. Don't mind me. Getting my shit together. Let's go.
How's everybody week? Go ahead, Portia. You the guest.
I quit today.
You quit?
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's clap for that.
You want to clap? You want to do a clap for that one?
I just quit my job.
I just quit my motherfucking job.
You quit on a Saturday? Like,
Yeah. I had to work today, but last week I told her that I had something to do. Can she replace my Saturday with my Sunday? She completely ignored me, so I ignore her text.
oh.
That's
shit.
right.
Yeah.
Give it that same energy.
Yeah.
your worth.
Same motherfucking energy.
Know your worth, exactly.
Yeah.
Likes that.
Can't
Good
be up here
shit.
giving people all your time,
Yeah.
and then they don't respect it.
No.
No 2 weeks notice, huh?
No, I'm good with that. I like quitting.
On the spot.
In the same way.
Yep. I
Y'all
quit.
know I'm all for it.
Yep.
I missed
Bye.
a new job.
Y'all gonna find somebody else anyway.
Yeah.
And there's
Don't-
so many
don't do
jobs
that.
out here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's fucking hiring.
Yep.
Say
crazy.
hi and bye. We don't like it. Peace out.
Right
It didn't
now.
used to be like that though, because
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
about 3 years ago,
Couldn't find one.
No,
You be-
yo,
you
be
couldn't
waking
find
up
shit.
crying, walking into work like I don't want to be here.
I mean, no, they was around. They just wasn't paying the rate they paying now. Like, now I saw a sign for Wawa paying $17 an hour. I'm like, at Wawa?
Really?
For
Yeah.
Hoagies?
Like, yeah, even like McDonald's and stuff.
Yeah.
Why would I do more than hoagies? They got coffee.
They got their burgers now.
They do got
They
burgers,
fries.
fries.
Have you tried the burger?
I'm scared to try the burger.
I think I tried it. It was
How was it?
it was a regular ass fucking burger.
That shit was trifling.
It was
Let's
nothing
go get
special.
around the Wawa's burgers
Trifling.
and try it. Right?
I literally bought it. I was like 3 a.m. I said,
Me
fuck
too.
it.
I was high as shit.
Yeah, I was drunk. I said, fuck it.
I know I was high and it still was nasty, so you know that shit was
Yeah, that
trash.
shit trash.
How was the French fries though?
I don't think I got the fries.
I'm a
It-
fries addict, so I need to know.
They don't
my
have french fries.
They
No,
do have French
they got
fries.
fries.
They do?
They got
It's on the
fries now.
menu.
Yeah, they be promoting the shit out this joint.
After 4 o'clock.
Listen.
I think that's
Yeah, after for dinner
after 4
time.
o'clock.
Yeah, because they don't make grilled chicken before 11.
Yeah.
The fuck? You don't eat chicken for 11?
Grilled chicken. They
don't
don't make
make
the
it.
grilled chicken before 11.
That's weird.
I was in there at 9:03 trying to order my sandwich. I'm like, I'm like, where's the chicken on the menu? She's like, oh, it don't get on the menu till 11.
Yeah.
this-
Lunchtime.
Processed lunch meat, call it a day.
Yeah, all that shit tastes weird
Yo,
to me
it
though.
do. And then it's like, I hate how they make the hoagies. I like when you like spread my meat like that. They just slap that shit on there.
Yeah, out the
Like,
pack.
take this shit.
Yep,
Or
it's
you
that
want your meat
Tyson lunch
spread.
meat.
When I was in high school, though, I feel like it used to be like real deli meat.
It
like,
was better.
Yeah.
And then as people kept going Hoagie Fest and da-da-da-da, they just was like, fuck y'all.
$5
Yep.
food. No, that's
That's
No,
Subway.
that is,
eh?
is it? No, oh yeah, Hoagie is the Hoagie,
Hoagie
Fest
Fest.
song.
Hoagie.
They
Yeah.
play it like all morning.
I feel like once Wawa got to downtown, that's when it got shitty. Mm-hmm. When it got like
too
all
many
corporate.
Wawas. Because before it was just Wawa here and there.
And I'm in the
Exclusive.
county,
like
so
area
Only in
every,
Northeast.
every other
Yeah,
block,
Northeast.
especially in the county, every other block is
Fucking Wawa.
Wawa.
It's sickening.
And one thing I hate is their fucking the pre-made breakfast sandwiches. They be in the little warming drawer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
gotta
can
get
stuff
them.
they sandwiches, they breakfast sandwiches up.
They
a
used to
little
be
bit.
okay. Now it's just nasty.
It's too many.
Once it
of them.
became more of a franchise, well, it's always been a franchise, but once it's been like a
blew
whole lot,
up.
they just like, all right, just microwave that shit, you know, shake that shit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Shake that
I had back in like 2017. I bought a sandwich and like they had like some sourdough sandwich, so it had like 2 pieces of meat on it, but I took one off or whatever, and I lost it. So I look into my book bag, and this fucking meat was in the bottom of the book bag. I swear to God, it was.
It was still intact.
It was still intact. This book bag, this meat was in the bottom of my book bag almost a week and a half later.
Yo.
And that shit look exactly the same.
Yes, it was just dried.
Oh, that's nasty. that's
That's sick.
preservatives.
Add water, it'd be
In your
good.
body.
Rehydrated.
Yep.
Yo, it was this boy who had he bought a crib and like they did some remodeling on it, and they found McDonald's in the wall.
Damn.
And that shit was like real old, but it wasn't no molding on it or nothing.
It was
still-
dehydrated.
Yeah,
Burger fat.
McDonald's is like
yeah, that shit not good for you.
bottom of the food chain.
That shit still went up in price though.
Disgusting.
McDonald's still went up in price.
It
Yeah,
did.
I told you a kid's meal $10, bro.
Yeah, it's like going to Chick-fil-A. In terms of prices,
now-
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
used to
Chick-fil-A
live off
is
the
Chick-fil-A
like
is falling off
that's
now, too.
different though.
Really?
Like
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That shit tastes the same to me.
After they got that baked macaroni and cheese and everything else was terrible.
Everything started.
Y'all ain't
kinda
like the
falling off.
cookies and shit?
I don't like cookies like that.
You don't like cookies?
I like
Nigga,
my
what?
cookies, like cookies that I make at home when they come right out. I fuck them up.
Bitch, please, they be pre-made. You take them off the thing, they already be in circles. You don't make them.
I do be making them.
She
I be
bake
making
'em.
my
You-
fucking dough. Doing the joint.
You take them out the package and put them on.
Yo, the best dessert ever is them little strawberry shortcakes from KFC. You ever
I
had
never
them?
had one.
When I used to work at KFC Taco Bell, I used to steal like 10 of them every night. Go home and fuck them all up.
Yeah, had
KFC.
strawberry
yo,
shortcake.
random
no
cookie
more.
talk.
They like these little cups.
Y'all
plastic
know?
cups.
Yeah, I
I
know what you're
didn't know.
talking about.
I didn't know Famous Amos was black.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I know
Bruh,
that.
he
I'm
used
not
to
gonna
be-
lie.
he
I
on the
literally
bag.
just found out now.
I mean,
I didn't know that.
I think
just
he on the
learned.
back of the bag, right?
Yeah, he
He used to be, not no
of
more.
them on the box.
Like we like years ago, he was on the
Yeah.
box, but I didn't know that. I just learned that
You
watching
just
TV.
open the bag and
Yeah, yeah. I look at the packaging.
I didn't
Nigga probably ate the box.
I look at the flavor and-
and white,
That's just like opening up the homegirls chip and knowing all of the girls' names on the front. Like,
Yes, the
Yeah, I don't
Muslim
know that.
girl and her
the
name
Muslim-
Khadija.
Yup, I know that part. I fuck them chips up and throw the bag in the trash.
Oh man.
oh, that was my week.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh.
Go you, yeah.
My week was busy. I was at work. Like, I didn't even do remote, so I was busy.
He's in the office.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go to Drake night last night.
What kind of work you do?
I'm an IT technician for PayPal.
Lady.
Yeah,
Got an IT tech.
Fancy.
yeah.
Got a black IT tech.
And she's a woman, biological woman.
Yo, I love that shit. I feel like when I go to interviews, they always give me the job because they don't
Yeah.
never have like African American women there. So they're like, yeah, we want you definitely. Like, diversity is like, get her in, give her what she
Say.
wants.
How many black women you work with?
None.
None. You the
The only one?
Go off, sis.
It's just me. Yep. But that's how it always
That
is.
would
Though.
make
I
you feel
love that
good,
shit.
too.
It do. It make me feel so good because working around guys, I think that's probably why I'm a guy. a
And
little
in
bit.
a male-dominated
male-dominated-
field.
Hell yeah, that shit feels amazing. I like
Not
it.
even just being black, just being a woman. Just
Yeah.
like, ah.
And then the black part is definitely the cherry on top because they be trying to. Oh, did you hear about this?
Yeah, I be getting that shit at
I
my
get that
job.
shit all the
Like, yeah, I
time.
made it up.
How do you feel about this situation?
I'm like, the fuck? I don't even know about this situation. I didn't even know.
Like, sir, I'm thinking about dinner tonight. I
They
ain't worried
be at
about what
home
the fuck you
thinking they're
talking
like, oh,
about.
They
can't wait
do.
to get to work and talk to her about this.
I wonder is this going to be offensive to her?
Yep.
Oh man. Get the same way. Money.
How was your week?
Oh, what me?
Yeah, he is on tired, man.
No, my damn head really hurt. But my week was cool. I didn't do too much. Regular shit, boring shit. I was going to hit Drake night, but I didn't hit Drake night.
Car.
Yeah, I had car trouble, so
Oh yeah.
no Drake night for me.
Money that went through like
stay
10
in the
cars in a gear.
I run through cars and phones like draws, man.
I know you run through phones. I know your car situation like that.
I run through cars too.
You like them old school Jones, right?
No, I had a bro. No, I just be running through shit.
He says he fucking.
It's crazy because he found 3 of the same car in a row. Like, he keep finding the
Really?
same car.
What car is it?
My most recent car is my Cadillac. I keep
Cadillacs. I swear, maybe because Cadillacs, I would never get a Caddy. They always got problems, and the price, the cost to fix them is so outrageous, depending on the model.
No, they are expensive.
Yeah,
they are,
like-
but they float.
Yo, we done been in some crazy ass situations with his cars. Like, stranded places.
Oh man.
Shit.
Like, walking to gas stations miles away.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
That's just like a horror movie.
Hell, you over exaggerated.
Like, one time this church group came out and asked us that we need help. Like, they was like, you need
What was
food?
this?
Remember? We went to go get that Jamaican food in
Yeah,
Upper
like-
Darby. Remember we went to get the Jamaican food in Upper Darby?
It wasn't a church girl. No, it
That
was a man.
wasn't-
It was one
There's a man in a
fucking
pickup
man.
truck.
But he came out the
What?
church.
No,
He came out the church though.
no.
So
Pastor King.
technically he was
one
in the
fucking
church
man,
group.
No.
Oh my little scar. She said, I'm done.
My week was chilling.
That was
Ain't do
good.
Much. How about you, Miss Amber?
Had a pretty good week. Had to work a lot. That's it.
That's
Just
it.
be working.
Don't
Time
be
be
feel like
flying,
that.
yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the time fly though, cause I just can't wait till my new edition comes. So I'm
Yeah.
happy that time is
How much
flying.
more time you got? When you do?
January 13th.
Oh yeah. That's
So
all right.
I feel
Before
like
you know it.
working 5 days a week. By the time Friday come, new week, great. Like I like that. So
Yeah, my week is pretty much the same. Work, chilling, staying out the way, getting ready for this. You know.
Yeah,
But
check out some events coming up, don't y'all?
we got the Discord barbecue coming up.
Yeah.
End of the month. Porsche. You want to talk about that? You hosting, right?
I am.
I'm excited, actually.
That's
I am.
exciting.
Because we always have house parties, and they
Okay.
always be lit. So, you know, the Discord cookout, you know, that wasn't nothing, and I was excited. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. You know, and I'm excited. I'm thinking about a menu now.
No, really?
I'm thinking about a menu now. I put these these. It's like a seafood boil skewer, and you have to have a code to get one. I'm only making a couple.
Okay.
Food stamps don't go that long, so I have to make a couple.
no.
Gotta get a code. Discord members only.
Raffle. The raffle drawing.
But oh yeah, that would be nice.
That would
A
be
raffle
nice.
draw.
That's
And I also have my my sister. She asked could she vend like some things. So I told her to you know, bring not too much because you know it's primarily free for people to enjoy themselves. But you know if you want to buy something that you know
Okay.
she's making, she got like she do like wraps with like some kind of apple cinnamon
this
pastry.
tomahawk tea.
Like dessert.
Yeah, desserts, and then
Okay.
she got like they like egg roll wraps.
Okay.
Apple cinnamon something, and then she got like a cheesesteak, and I don't. She got all kinds of shit.
Yes.
yeah, you know how after you eat,
No,
you
we
need a
like
little
to
bit of
spend
sweet.
money. I don't care.
That shit sounds good.
Yeah,
But we gonna make sure we got you a cake for your birthday.
I appreciate it.
absolutely.
So
We
where's
might have
it gonna
somebody
be
jump
at?
out.
It's gonna be at my house.
Okay, host.
Yeah, you gotta stay updated if you gonna come for the address, cause I ain't putting my shit on one point. So you could definitely look out for it. And
It's
then-
at 50.
beep 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 beep.
I was getting ready to say the address.
But yeah, come out and enjoy yourself. It's always good vibes when.
Yeah, let me know if you need me to bring stuff.
I hope y'all have a bouncy house.
About, I'm gonna be too.
Oh, my
drunk.
girlfriend got it.
yeah.
My brother, not my brother, my nephew. His mom actually have a bouncy house.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Drunk as shit in that bouncy house.
Yeah,
Somebody gonna break their fucking neck.
I know.
Me.
I don't
I'll be
know.
the bouncer. I'll sit outside and make sure.
Hey, get your ass out of there.
One at a time.
No shoes.
Money, no choke slamming. All right.
Yeah, I think some grill. You know what? I also wanted to make a cheesecake.
Oh my
Ooh, I
god,
like
you've
some
been
cheesecake.
talking about this cheesecake for like the past couple weeks.
But listen, hear me out. Y'all know the Biscoff cookies? The crust gonna be Biscoff cookies.
Ooh, at Dollar Tree they got Biscoff butter, the cookie
Really?
butter. Yes.
I may have to go there.
Like you
this
can dip
time.
your fruit in there. Oh, dip some apples in it.
Imagine that in the.
Boy, she making me hungry. You making me fucking hungry.
Cause I'm ready to go to Dollar Tree after this. You know, I gotta get this stuff for that banana pudding.
Look, don't sleep on Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree got everything. It might be mini, might be this
Yo, my
size,
girl
but
love going to Dollar Tree.
love Dollar
That's like her
Tree.
spot.
me too.
Man,
Yeah, I'll be
don't
excited
talk
when new
about
ones
Dollar
come
Tree.
around.
What's wrong with Dollar Tree?
He gets so upset. Ooh, you in Dollar Tree.
I mean,
And then he be finding stuff like, go ahead, boy.
Like, it be some shit in there. You just gotta look for it.
Where's we at that one time when we shopping? Yo, we was in Boscov's.
Oh my
boss.
god!
Yo, I don't know how we got split up, right? We got split up.
I was scared he was
We
gonna
somehow
leave me.
like met back in the middle.
Reading to each other.
I had all this shit. I'm like,
Like, oh shit, I thought you left me. Like, no, I feel shit.
Mommy just picking shit from each aisle and
A
shit.
bunch of random shit.
No, like literally, like sweatpants, like $3. Like
You can't beat that though.
graphic tees, like
Car
$7.
vacuum.
Yes,
And
all
I
that
love
shit.
stuff like that. You can't beat that.
Yes, and it was like right
How long did the
after
vacuum last?
Christmas.
I
Until the
lost
car
it.
got
You lost. You bought it and
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah, I probably crashed the car and
Left that shit in the trunk somewhere.
It'd be a lot of shit. We'd be like, "Where is this?" Like, oh, it's probably
That's
in
how that
that
shit
car
go,
that
yo.
got
When you-
took.
Yo, I used to be like that when PPA used to draw on me, and then I just started getting smart. When I used to get boots, I
That's
said
smart,
somebody
dog.
pop that shit off, and I park in the parking lot till I pay them their little fine. And then
Yeah,
I
they
be
put it
my
on
way.
your window.
Yeah.
That
Put it
shit
on the
look like a
window?
book. Yeah, it look like
Really?
a book. Yeah.
You ain't see that
Yep,
shit?
and
Nah.
you'll see me driving in the hood with no fucking window. On my way to Ames, another one. Okay?
Safe life repair.
Safe
Safe
life
life repair.
Wait,
So wait, these
PP
motherfuckers take the whole window away?
No, they
No,
put
they
like
put
a
like
little book.
It's like a
thing,
book.
and they put it on
Literally,
the.
like a
It's like
big,
on
like
top
a
of
big
your
ass
whole
textbook.
window.
Over
Pro
your
tip,
windshield.
pro tip. Is
crazy.
PPA on your ass parked in private parking lots?
Yep.
Oh, they can't go on private property.
Yeah,
Nope.
they can't, cause that's what I used to do. I remember one day I was having a rough week, yo, and I came outside of work and I had a little UGG on my car. That's what I used to call it, cause I used to be embarrassed to say I had a boot. I'd be like, I had a little UGG on my car,
Little,
and I was feeling so defeated. I was just sitting in my car like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And this guy pulled over. He's like, you need me to help you with that? I'm like, yeah. He
Yes.
put this rod in between the boot and the tire and popped that shit off. He said, all right, leave it here. Let them come get it. He said, I advise you to go pay them before they come, because if they find your car again, they're going to boot it and tow it immediately. So that's when I started parking in like all the commercial parking lots. Like, I don't care if I had to walk 5 miles. You wasn't getting my shit, because I'm still paying the note on this
Damn,
car.
he was an angel.
You was in Kensington?
So like,
Yeah. Somebody probably came and stole the damn boot.
of course.
That's crazy.
How many tickets you gotta get for like them to be on your ass like
3.
that? Like,
Three.
do it matter like
The price don't matter.
It don't matter. As long as you got 3 unpaid tickets, you automatically go on the boot list. Red light cameras, all that shit. And then I feel like that shit is a scam. But imagine if I don't live there and I ain't getting the mail. And then PPA catch me. They still gonna boot your shit. And you can stand out there and argue with them all you want to. Be right on the parking wars.
Aaron got a ticket. My brother, he got a ticket before he passed away, a red light ticket. They sent me a letter like, we don't know if this is your license plate number. It was a completely different license plate number, but it was my car. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to pay this? And this is not even my license plate number.
That's
And
smart.
it was you can't fight it though.
Yeah, that's it.
crazy.
Once
You
they
cannot fight it.
Once it comes, it's just like it's you. And the
Yep.
salty part about it is when they catch you in the back of the car, you see the back of your head. It's me. I'm gonna dispute everything. It's not me. It's not me. Do you see me going through the light?
Yo,
That's you.
I got this letter from Amrine. My brother passed away in October. I got the letter in November, but the ticket was from July 4th. And I'm like, what the fuck was I doing up the boulevard on July 4th? And I'm thinking, I didn't go nowhere. That motherfucking Amrine got a motherfucking I'm still getting bills for him while he was gone.
Well,
Say we still
Credit
get-
card bills and everything because of him. But yeah, PPA, these license plate numbers was not mine. It was like, we suspect this is your car, so you have to pay this $100 ticket.
You think it's your car?
We
think it's your car.
but you
car.
have to pay
It's
this
a
ticket.
possibility.
yeah, but that's a scam anyway. I feel like that whole shit is a scam.
That's how I felt when they put them cameras on the boulevard.
Yeah, like, what if I'm trying to get away from somebody? Like, I just think that.
We're doing $100 a piece.
Bro, I know where they at though now. Like, bro, when they first put them up though, I got probably like 18 tickets in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 3 or 4.
It was all warnings though. Like, it was before
Yeah,
they
like
started.
before they do send you
Yeah,
the
they
warnings.
sent me 18 warnings.
I ain't getting a warning.
And then I got 3 tickets back to back. I'm like,
Because there's
oh, all right.
places up here.
Now I
There's
know it's
places up
time.
here to do it.
I gotta tighten up.
There's places up here to do it. I remember
Really?
because when I was going to work at the Wilmington office, I was speeding, and I got a ticket in the mail, and it was like, this is just a warning, but we got like speed monitor cameras in this area, so the next time it's not gonna be a warning. We just gonna send you a bill. And then after that, I was like, fuck it, I'm not taking 95. I just take the back road. Speed up industrial highway.
Cut all that
Talk
shit
about-
out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Driving in Philly.
Yeah, man.
And the potholes.
I was just
they
about to
get
say that.
worse and worse.
They got the nerve to give $100 tickets, But every other block is a fucking pothole.
Yeah, like so you got PPA and potholes to hide from the two P's.
The two P's.
And the police.
And the police.
And the police. But they don't even be caring nowadays now. Like the cops, I done ran red lights in front of the cops. They don't say shit to me now.
They be running red lights.
They do.
As long as you don't got a Pooh Shiesty mask on, you cool.
Dog.
Yeah, facts.
Good.
Nigga was on an L the other day with a Pooh Shiesty mask and a hoodie.
What the fuck?
The other day.
Yo, and they be hot as shit
Why do
outside.
these kids got hoodies
Yo,
on?
because they be on the run. Like these little kids nowadays is full of shit. Like they are.
They-
They
You can
full of
look at them.
shit.
You can look at them and know. Like it's so obvious. Like all you have to do is not wear that, and you would blend in and look normal. You look like you about to go rob somebody because you got a hoodie on and a fucking Pooh Shiesty mask and hot ass sweats. Like who does that? Like,
I don't know if this was in the Discord or somebody else said this, but I seen somebody say if they see a young boy dressed in all Under Armour, they crossing the street.
In all Under Armour.
Nigga is not working out.
Yeah, I did.
and they probably
That's funny.
smell bad.
He is not working out.
Under
Had that
Armour
joint on
smell
for
bad.
That's what
5
they
days.
wearing. That's what all the young boys that's blicking and all this other stuff.
Blinking.
Yo.
Yeah, it's called
Blinking?
blicking. Blick.
This shit. Be ready to rob you like flick, flick. Robbing you and shit.
All I see
Get
is
that shit
That's a nigga
Coily
robbing.
Ray like blink, blink.
Yeah, they call
Oh,
it blicking.
If I get robbed by a dancing nigga, yo, kill
I'm
me.
gonna be mad, yo. I'm gonna be mad as
She
shit.
walk up to you like,
Kill
shake
me.
that shit.
Yo.
I'm like,
that
fuck
shit.
that dance battle. Fucking D-Mac. They go like, what you doing? Oh, hey, give me all that, all that.
D-Mac, D-Mac, give me all that.
Oh man, yo.
No.
I shake that. Take it.
It's like you can't even give these new kids nowadays. You can't even give them a lecture. Like,
Oh no, they'll tell you shut the
Shut
fuck
the
up.
fuck
Get the fuck
up.
out of here. Like they don't care.
But
No,
yo,
just
so
when we was
listen, we
pulling
was
up.
yo,
Literally, go ahead, money.
we was just coming from my crib, yo. We was sitting in the car about to pull off, and there's these kids in front of the crib playing, right? They playing, and out of nowhere, it's just this. We see this little fucking girl on the roof.
A pitcher of water.
Just on the roof with a pitcher of water. Just
We just sitting there watching. We sitting in the car watching. I'm like, I can't. I'm a mandate reporter. I can't hold it in no more. I rolled down the window like, why are you on the roof?
and she
And
just
what was
she
her
just,
response?
she just looked like.
And then all the little boys, why is you on the roof?
yo,
This
this
is
new
no
generation.
I really don't get these kids these days.
Like who was watching y'all?
But
Like,
who is
where
watching
is-
y'all? This is prime example with these kids.
Yeah.
Great segue.
10:30 in
Like,
the morning.
Great segue to talk
Yes.
about
them 7 kids, yeah,
them
cause
kids with the 73
Horrible, yes.
Yeah.
Because who is watching them? It's just it's
2:30 in the morning.
And then y'all only 10 and 14. Like,
So to bring our listeners up, some kids they beat this old man who was 73.
Yeah,
73 years old. I don't know what the fuck they was doing out at 2:30 in the morning, the old man and the kids, but it happened 2:30 in the morning, and they beat him to death literally. Like
With a traffic
he's
cone.
dead.
with a traffic
With a
cone.
traffic
yeah.
cone.
You see the still picture of the kid.
And
the
I think
traffic
one of
cone
the
like
most
this and shit, like
disturbing
it's
things
WWE.
is that it was a girl who was doing like most of the work.
Yeah.
In the video, it's a video online, and I watched a video on the news yesterday, and you literally see her hit him one time with the cone, and then like they all laughing, and then she run and get the cone again, and then chase him and like
Hitting me-
just keep going in on him with the cone.
That's the shit that fuck me up. Like I'm watching the video, it's like a game to them.
Yeah.
It's like they just like playing. I just don't understand it because like when I was a kid, I could never do that.
yeah. Like,
There's
I
a certain
had,
level of respect. Like
yeah, maybe because I was in church 24/7, but I would, that's not fun to me. Like, you know, playing catch a girl, freak a girl, manhunt, all that type of stuff probably at
That's
maybe-
probably our worst shit that we was doing.
Yeah, not, you know,
Pretty much.
killing people.
And to be honest, I don't think them kids had the intention, like walk up to him, like had the intention that they was gonna kill him.
I was wondering what was the backstory like.
Yeah,
I know how
it's
sometimes you see an old person and, you know, like maybe that person might have said something or tried to.
That
I think
was my
he said.
thing.
I think he said, "What y'all doing out at this time of the night?"
Right.
Yeah.
It's
And
that was
not-
it.
That's an appropriate.
But that don't justify
response.
y'all to.
Slap
Yeah.
him with a damn cone.
Now
like,
I can
kill
see
him.
if he like made a pass at one of the little
That's
girls,
what I was thinking.
and
I
y'all
was
getting
thinking-
street justice. Okay, but
Yeah, but they said that even when they turned themselves in, they were like, you know, that the guy didn't do anything to them. Like they even admitted that he didn't do anything. So it was like they were
that's
just.
really disturbing.
It's super disturbing.
that should remind me back in the day. I remember the videos where people just sneaking people like walk up to somebody, just punch them, knock them out.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that, like that, just like, senseless
On
violence.
the sub too.
Yeah, just like just random shit. Like
Yeah.
I never understood that.
But that was like 16-year-olds.
Not even 16. That
Again,
During the
yeah,
flash
that-
mob.
yeah, that
It
was-
flash
yeah,
mobbing.
that was.
This is a 10-year-old.
yeah, fucking 10-year-old.
10 and 14,
10
whoever
to
the other
14.
ages are. And then like you see the video, they just sitting there laughing and giggling after they didn't
And there
beat
was
this
so
man
many
up.
kids out there. It was a lot of children.
It
out
was
there.
a lot of kids out there.
7.
Yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
was a lot.
There's a lot of them. Like I don't.
Like I could say if it was 1 or 2, but for it to be that many, it's like where are the parents at? I know y'all all not.
Even if it
siblings.
was 1 or 2, like what the fuck y'all doing? I went out
I mean, I'm
last
just
night
saying-
and I
I'm
was
just-
in at 2:30.
Right, I'm just saying, like, I could understand if it was like 1 or 2 kids, like, you know, your parents is at, you know, working, y'all hanging out together.
Or like y'all having a sleepover.
Right, but that many kids, like,
But why
all
y'all
y'all
not
parents
sleep?
is
Why
neglecting
y'all?
y'all.
Why y'all not doing nothing all day to the point where y'all not tired and go to bed? Like
But
go
I
to
think
bed.
that showed that a lot of kids don't have structure nowadays, and I do feel that way. Like, I feel like it starts at home. I feel like if you don't give your kids structure, they just go out into this world and do what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
I'm
Now it
sure
also
all
goes to
this
show that it's no programs. There's nothing to do in Philly
nothing.
I
in
was
the
just about to say
summertime.
there's nothing
What is
to
there to do
occupy
for
their
these
time.
kids to do? Y'all shut down all the POW centers, all the recreation centers is closed. Y'all don't have people to man them.
I said that they was bored and I got yelled at pretty much. Like, how was they bored?
But that probably could be what it was.
I mean, I feel like
thing
different.
too. When we was young, we made our own fun.
yeah.
They can do that too. Like they just choose not to.
Yeah.
Why is that
But
fun?
I think
that's
it's fun
to
for them. But you gotta look at the environment that a lot of them kids is in. A lot of them is in like survival mode anyway because of the shit that they see in their household. Like you gotta think
Yeah.
of the music that we had back when we was kids. A lot of the music that we had wasn't like bang bang shoot 'em up, go smack that hoe.
I
Like,
mean,
and
it
the
was.
kids that-
It wasn't just like out on the forefront how it is.
Right.
But
Like
the kids that's
nowadays-
making the music is that age too.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's more
Okay.
acceptable for them to like be in that environment. I remember when I was at that age, like, first of all, I wasn't allowed to listen to a lot of like rap music. I was one of them kids that I had to sneak and listen to that shit. And even then, when I was listening to shit, it was like DMX and shit.
Her mom made her play "Yeah" 45 times at her birthday. At
Yeah,
16th
like,
birthday. I just had to throw that out there.
it's different strokes for different folks. But I just feel like these kids nowadays is like they different. Like they so different.
Yeah, we had so the music like we had rap DVDs and all that other stuff, and they was talking about that shit. But we was I don't know what the fuck it is between now and then.
We ain't have drill
was
music back then.
not drill. It wasn't called drill music, but they was saying
it
that
was-
shit during rap
We
DVDs.
we had gangster rap.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
saw
it
that.
It was like hardcore rap.
but we wasn't taking that
We
shit
knew the
literal.
difference. Yeah, we knew that.
Nah, it
shit
was
wasn't-
entertainment.
Yeah, they taking this shit completely literal. Like, oh yeah, like you said something now, I really gotta kill you.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's how it really is now.
yeah,
I feel like the internet gave them the confidence to see like, oh, you can do that. Like,
Yeah.
And
it
get
is
away with
people.
it.
Yep, it is people out here that's doing this, and it's
Go
easy.
viral on it.
Yep.
just like the 21-year-old boy. I think he was out here randomly killing people. Y'all seen that article?
Yeah, that's
And
what I
he
was talking about, man.
He shot 2 people coming off the bus, and they was coming from work, and he shot and killed some other guy coming off the bus.
And what was the reason? Just
No
It was
reason.
random.
It was random.
Random violence.
Random.
So they would get off like at one stop, and he'll get off and stop after them, and then like walk back and gun them down.
And they said it might be more victims.
that's crazy.
And the boy that they found that was on a murder, and he was only 21, and they booked him in his grandma's crib.
That's
Like,
crazy.
That's a shame. The ages of the
21?
the
It's
kids
getting
committing
younger.
the crimes
Crib,
is younger
like-
and younger.
It was just a boy that was 15 that got caught doing something on SEPTA. I think he shot somebody on
Yeah,
SEPTA.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they caught him.
Yeah, they caught
did.
him. But it's like how you only 15, you throw your whole life away. Like,
He was 15.
But then did y'all hear about the older guy who walked right into one of the justices, one of the lawyers' office and raped her at like 2
on the
o'clock
8th
in the
floor.
afternoon? Yep.
What?
Walked all the way
You
upstairs.
ain't hear about that?
Nah.
I think I heard
Bro,
about that. That was like a couple
downtown.
months ago, right?
No, like, no, 2
that
weeks
was
ago.
like 2 weeks ago.
Downtown.
Broad daylight.
Yeah, this lady, she was working on the 8th floor
A
or
lawyer.
somewhere. Yeah, and I don't know how. But
Yeah,
the
wasn't
whole
security?
floor, the
It's,
whole
it's
floor
an
was like
armed,
empty.
secured building with security cameras and everything, and he still managed to walk inside the building all the way upstairs into her office, and it only stopped because her coworker came back from her lunch break.
I
That
did
is
hear about
crazy.
that. I
How
didn't
they
that
know
even-
shit is
that
crazy.
recent.
Why even like I don't know. I feel like nowadays maybe it's just in Philly. I feel like mental health, like maybe go to maybe go to therapy, like maybe like the whole city of Philadelphia.
The
just needs to go to
resources is out
therapy.
there. It's a lot of mental health resources, but don't nobody use them.
People gotta
Right.
seek it.
You gotta see
Yeah.
it. It's there, but damn, that shit is just crazy. That's why I don't like going outside. I stay
But
in.
that, like, that's a whole armed building, the federal building. That's where you
He
get
just
locked
walked
up
in
at.
there.
It's
There's
like,
no
Center of the
isn't there
city.
like secure points you gotta get past?
It should,
It should
be.
be.
That's what I'm saying. Like how you just
I think he opened the side door or something that was unlocked, or I don't know.
somebody
but-
getting fired.
Everybody getting fired.
Somebody getting
Everybody.
fired.
But I
that's-
think that
that's
one of the
crazy.
problems was that they are low on security guards. Like they need to hire more
yeah.
people. They don't have enough people.
But broad daylight, like I can see it was a night shift, but like 2:30 in the afternoon,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Is a homeless guy? Is a random person?
Oh, he was.
Random guy, and they followed. Like they've been catching them on security cameras going back and forth to Philly to New Jersey.
That's crazy.
Wow. I don't even know to respond back to that.
Yeah,
that's
it's just a lot of sick shit going on now.
Yeah.
yeah. Mental health is very important. People, I don't even know how to put
Mental
that shit in
health.
words because like for you to do that, walk broad daylight,
That's bold.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
To a lawyer's office,
Yeah.
next to the Juanita Kid building, like nigga, that's where you get tried at. You get locked
That's what
up
I'm-
there.
no fucks given. It's like, no fucks given is ridiculous.
Saddle.
They don't give a fuck about shit.
He can't throw none in the jail.
But
They
these
got
kids,
your-
I think on the news, the little girl, she got tried as an adult.
Yeah,
Yep, and
heard
so did
another
the
one.
little boy, the other little
third-degree
boy.
murder.
Yeah.
And they said that the 10-year-old and the 13-year-old that turned themselves in, they didn't charge them because they didn't do anything in the video. Like they were trying to stop it. Like they said, I didn't watch the whole video.
I'm about to say,
They
I ain't
said-
seen nobody trying to stop it. I
they
just seen
said-
them following.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that the ones that didn't pick up the traffic cone or didn't have nothing to do with it, and they were kind of like bystanders, they let them go. But if they actually like did something to that man, they gonna get tried as an adult.
But that happened 2 weeks ago too.
What?
When he got killed. They just caught them this week.
Not
But
quite. They
didn't
turned
what-
themselves in.
Or did one of the parents turn?
I don't think the parents
I think-
turned them in. I
I think
they-
once the video got released,
You seen
then
their
that's when-
face.
yeah.
And then I seen like a post on Facebook with some like sharing like a picture of one of the boys with his mom.
Yeah, like I seen one of them. I think I might have seen the same one. I don't know why they posted the parents up, but
Yeah.
they posted up the parents, and I think more so maybe they were probably trying to say like, well, this is why they are like that because the parents is like kind of fucked up too. But I don't know. I just seen a lot of fucked up shit on Facebook from that because it's like I see so many parents just defending them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if that was my kid, I'm not going to turn them in because the system is already
I was
corrupt.
going to say that. That's something I seen floating around.
I feel
I was
like
going to ask that.
those kids need to feel the pain of taking away somebody's family
Absolutely,
members. Y'all
yeah.
need to suffer and be away from your family members and
Yeah.
see and go through what them people's family is going through.
Because if that was my 73-year-old pop, yeah, you definitely going I want justice for his life.
You gotta
Yeah.
have, I definitely want justice. Like,
Them kids need to know that their actions have consequences.
I was
And
about
I
to
think
say
that a
that
lot of
'cause-
kids don't like. One thing that I do feel like in the African American community, I feel like a lot of people lack accountability. Like you have so many people that make excuses like, oh well, he's been that way because his mom hasn't been there. But when does it ever come to the point where you get the help that you need so that you can be accountable for the shit you do? So you know it kind of stops with you. I definitely think that. I think,
No offense, but I feel like it's a lot more men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because you got these parents, well, these mothers, and listen, I've been in situations like that.
I
Like
feel like moms feel guilty.
moms feel guilty, and they try to right their wrongs. Like, oh, it's nothing wrong with him. You know, he's that way because his dad wasn't there. Like, when do you ever say like,
it's my fault.
it's my fault too? Like, it's my fault because I'm not, holding you accountable to what you should be doing. Like, you should not be out here at 2:00 in the morning, and just. If I'm in my kid's life, I'ma know where you at all the time. You're not gonna be outside at 2:30 in the morning. Like that's just ghetto.
It's easier said than done. I seen somebody say that, what if their mom got an overnight job and all this other stuff, and I
And you
just was
find
like,
somebody,
it
you
don't-
find
it-
some.
But I feel like that's what a lot of parents have to resort to since the pandemic started happening because their kids is getting homeschooled now. Everybody can't go to school.
But let me say
or
this,
schools
though.
is closed every week.
That's true, but I know that back in the day, it was a village. It's a village. It's supposed to be a village. Like if I'm working overnight, my sister is working in the daytime, going to hold the kids down. Like it should be something like that. But I think the village kind of got broken when it started being, don't say shit to my kids. I'm going to deal with them on my own. So then that's when you really have the single parent that's like, I got to do this shit on my own because you can't depend on your village because you feel like I want to raise my kids on my own.
I think also people have started becoming more vocal with how they feel with their families. Because before it used to be you can't say shit to your family. It's just like family is family and you gotta accept them for how they is. But I feel like now is the age where you tell like toxic is toxic and I don't have to deal with you even if you're family or not.
But I think that's more so like our age generation is that way because we suffered a lot from
the last of
the last.
Mohicans.
Yep. And I think that now because see we're heavy on accountability. Like in our generation, you hear a lot of us say accountability because we were raised by the generation that weren't accountable. You know, then that's when you have a lot of, you know, rape and stuff that happens in the black household.
Yep.
So now it's like, no, you're not going, no, this stops now. Like, you know, it's not going to leak onto my kids.
Yep, and people teaching their kids to speak up.
Absolutely. And I think that's a beautiful thing, but I think that it should be more in a wide range. Like it should be like not just in families, but teaching other people how to do that. So how do you do that? Because I feel like this is the thing. This is why these kids is fucked up nowadays. Like it starts at home, starts at what they're taught. And a lot of these parents don't get the therapy and shit that they need. They just like passing the toxic shit down to their kids, and their kids are just in survival mode. So they can't even see that they doing wrong shit because nobody ever told their parents.
Yep, their parents in survival mode too. Everybody.
Yep. Talk your shit, Bree.
Wow, that was
Talk
dope.
your shit. Talk your shit. Say that every episode. Talk your shit.
Just saying.
Very true.
I mean, I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm not a closed book. I've been through a lot, and I just feel like a part of me coming through a lot is me healing my shit. Like, I can't blame it on the next person. It's up to me. I can't be like, this person did this to me, but I'm just out here passing that shit on to everybody else. Like, you have to say it stops here. Like,
I feel like that's the only way to move on.
yep, absolutely.
And grow.
And you teach other people. You don't have to really tell them anything. It's all in the way you move with certain things, especially when people know what you've been through. It's about how you move and what you do.
And we gotta create our own families.
Absolutely.
Just like you said, we our families, we they wasn't big on like saying, all right, well, stepping up and telling people to stop and all that other stuff. My family don't like me. Cause I'm the one that be like, all right, well, y'all need to shut the fuck up over there because y'all wrong. So because they don't like me, I created my own family with Bree and all my other friends. Like it's just us and my sisters and my brothers. Like it's just us. And fuck, they don't like me.
Nah, like last
this is-
episode, like difference between family and relative.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, so like I don't got no blood related to use.
Yeah,
But that's my brother.
yeah,
He called me, hit me up, anything. I'm there.
yeah.
Like so, like family to me is more than just blood. And like you saying the village thing. When I was growing up, if I did some fuck up shit, it's gonna get back. It's gonna fucking get back. Like the neighbor gonna say something if I'm acting wild in these streets. Now, like you said, everybody just keep to themselves. So the kids, they just the Wild West in them. They do what the fuck they want.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody mind their business.
So-
So like they shouldn't, say nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, you was
People
right about
mind your
that.
business.
I got a question though. Seeing like what happened with the kids, do you think the parents should be like responsible sometimes legally with shit like this?
Yeah.
They used to do it when we had curfews. They do it when your child is
When
out
you-
for a certain amount
yeah,
of days.
when you're-
you're liable for that.
Yeah.
So you think like a situation like this that girl that hit him with that cone, should the parent be liable for that as well?
I feel like the parents should too, because then that's how we start getting out of the toxic environment that is just on the kids, because really it's not all on them. It's on who raised them too.
Yeah.
It have to be a full blown investigation. Where were you at 2:30 in the morning, and why was your child out? I was.
But also, I don't know. It's just also like I do feel sympathy for the parents because like you do not expect your child to be doing this while you out here working hard trying to
But this is-
provide. I don't.
This
It depends on the
thing, too. I
situation.
feel like sometimes,
Situational.
but sometimes the parents know. Like I'm gonna give you a prime example. I have my son will be 12 in December. When I knew that he was having behavioral issues and them teachers would be calling me at school, I was not going up there like this ain't him and giving them excuses. I did what I had to do. Like if you don't check that shit at the door, you were part of the problem too. And when I knew that my son was having issues because his dad wasn't there and all of that other stuff, like, it was the village. Like, my brother that lives in New Mexico was like, send him down here so that way we can take him out of that environment and figure out what's wrong with him. Like, every kid is different. So I do feel like sometimes the parents turn a blind eye to it. Like, you have so many parents that's like, oh, it's nothing wrong with my kid. Whole time they need a damn evaluation.
They don't,
Like,
and sometimes they just don't know. Like,
Yeah.
some people, parents just don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people don't know how to
a
be
lot of people
parents.
didn't even ask to be parents,
Yeah.
and they doing it just because.
Yeah, I got an example. Like, yesterday, I was getting on an L, and like, I had my book bag on, and Riley opened it. My daughter opened it, and then I was like, "Why would you open my book bag? What if all this stuff fell out? And what if all this stuff?" She was like, "I was just getting my slime," and I was like, "I don't care. My book bag fell open." And then she was like, "You embarrassed me," and I was like, "I did," and she was like, "Yeah, like, you started yelling at me, and I'm embarrassed." So I listened to her. I apologized to her. I won't never do it again. I know how you feel. You know, you feel like I embarrassed you, so I won't ever yell at you something so minuscule as opening my book bag ever again. So I feel like if parents don't feel how their child feel, like, you have to feel how your child feel, and you have to understand them, and you have to know them. Like, if you don't know how your child feels, then you're not gonna know your child. Like, it's crazy, because that moment right there, I just was like, damn, I embarrassed you in front of
'Cause I can't
somebody
say-
you don't even know.
Sometimes
and for
we-
something that you didn't even
Yeah.
realize that you was doing. She was
Yeah.
just trying to get her slime.
Right. So since she said that, I took accountability. I apologized, and I was like, I won't do that again, because I made you feel so small in that little moment.
And you also met her at her level.
Right.
Right.
So I was like, I really do apologize. I won't do that again.
That's like a new age thing, because back then, our
That's-
parents
no,
didn't give
our
a fuck.
parents
be like-
They would shut the fuck up.
And
But
that's
that
Do
wasn't
as I
good,
say,
though.
not as I
Yeah,
do.
right.
That
That's
wasn't
one thing.
good.
Like,
That was not good.
So now, like, I'm kind of mending my relationship with my parents now. You know, with my one of my parents, and we was having to talk about that. And it's like, back then, I could not do that. Like how Riley did that and said, "Yo, that really hurt me." Because we was raised that children should be seen and not heard. So when you have your own feelings, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right. So as
Or
I
you
got
overly
older,
dramatic.
right. So when I got older, I kind of was like one of those people. Like, it felt like I couldn't speak up. I couldn't say nothing. I just was like, I'd be real passive and let a lot of shit, go. Like, but as I got older and started healing through that shit, I found my voice again. And it's like, we ended up having to have a conversation. And it's like, with my kids, I'm the same way, like how Portia is. I want to hear what your opinions are, because I don't want you to feel like I'm neglecting you either, because neglect can come from
Yep.
not even listening to them when they sitting there saying, this is what I need from you. Kids, they're some of them, they communicate in different ways. You got some to go to school and act out. You got some that'll tell you, this is what I need. Like, I need you to be more attentive to me. Like, that was real decent though.
And
like,
a lot of times it's nonverbal.
Yep.
Yep.
Especially with boys. Like,
Yep, they'll sink right in, and you can tell, like, their body. I read body language, so like their body will tense up, or they'll be like real sunken low, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And she's quick. My daughter is quick to be like, nothing's wrong, and I was like, I gotta either wait it out or probably make her a Nutella sandwich, and then she'll be like, well, I'm going to tell you what happened. This is why I felt this way. And I'm like, bro, it's only a scoop of Nutella, but okay, go off.
Little bribe.
but that's decent though. Like, I think that we're becoming the parents that we needed in that time, because you can see where they kind of fucked up at, and it's like, I'm not going to do that with my kids, because I know what the outcome was with me. So that's decent.
Yeah, and as negative as the internet can be sometimes, I think that is one of its positive spots, that it does show a lot of parents from everywhere and showing like, look, we all got these problems. We
Yeah,
all
like-
go through this shit. Like, all of our fucking kids is back. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Man.
Because it ain't no manual to this parenting shit. It definitely ain't. Especially when you, like you said, some people don't want them. Like, I ain't want no kids. I had my first kid when I was 22. I was selfish as shit. I was just out of school.
It didn't dawn on me that I had to take care of this little girl till she was 4. I'm like,
I'm
damn.
about to say, was everybody's kids playing?
Like, this is it. Like, you really around here calling me mom? I'm like, okay, all right, I'll figure it out.
Just the thought of having a baby just makes me like so like sweaty. Like, it scares me. Like
Like an anxiety a little bit.
Like, it makes me really anxious. And that's crazy because I've been a teacher for over 10 years. But it's just like,
But I think that's because you probably, just from being a teacher, you see the different environments that them kids come from.
Yeah,
And
it's like, give me
probably
20 kids, let's go. We out, let's have a ball. But
But when it's time to take care of your own, because I get that. I
heard
understand
that.
that.
I heard
I
that
understand
before.
that. It's an understandable concept. Because, like, for me, it was like the blind leading the blind. When my son used to sit there and cry, I used to look at him crying too. Like, what the fuck?
But like now I'm a private nanny and I literally take care of 2 infants at a time, and it's like no sweat. But it's like if I had my own, it's like what am I gonna do? Like, I feel I don't know. I hate to say I feel trapped, but it's just like oh my god, it's just me.
Yeah, because you know you can't give that responsibility
Yeah.
back. Like you being a nanny, you know I can clock out and I can go the fuck home.
Yeah.
But here's the perfect thing about being a nanny and being a teacher for as long as you have. You know that everything that all the knowledge that you've gained being a teacher and being a nanny, you can apply that to your own job.
Yeah.
And
And then
your
they
baby be
going
amazing.
crazy, gonna go soar, cause like I got thrown into like childcare myself and being a mom at the same time, and I was like, well, what the fuck? But now it's just like all the trainings and all the knowledge that I've gained. Like I felt like I personally feel like I was a shitty mom at the beginning, but now since she's older, I feel like she's like first of all, she could paint her ass off.
Yes, she's the little artist. In the family.
She can paint. She could cook. Like she trying to lock her own hair. Like I'm trying to mold her into becoming a better, child, being a better adult, and all this other stuff. So everything, all the trainings that I've learned up until now, I'm applying it so that she can become like a better person eventually. Not out here doing stuff that she's not supposed to be doing. Like, hopefully, her environment doesn't change her perception of the route I want her to go.
Yeah. Well, look. All you can do is let them be them. And
Yep, and then got them along the way.
Boop, boop. I also looked at her
kids
last
go do
week.
what the hell they want to do.
I looked at her last week and I was like, damn, you about to go to the 7th grade. And she was like, so you already know that. I'm like, bro, listen, that means you about to get your own friends. You not going to be in the house.
Stepping into your own.
Yeah,
Catching
that's,
SEPTA.
Milestone.
yeah. I'm
But
like,
that's how I felt. Like,
Y'all
like
listen,
how
that's wild because I was catching SEPTA. Me and my cousins, we caught we lived in West Philly. We went to Universal Institute Charter School down in South Philly. We used to catch the L when I was in 4th grade.
Damn,
4th, 5th grade. Yep. Get on the L and the sub and walk all the way down the street.
Yeah.
Catching the trolley, everything.
I
That shit
got,
was crazy.
I had,
But it was like I never even heard of nobody even getting kidnapped or anything when I was younger.
Because it was different. You could send your kids to the store back then. You know how many times my family used to send me to the store to go get Mountain Dews and Pepsis and cigarettes and shit like that.
if you have the same route and the same people looking at you, then they're not going.
But see, that goes back
they
into
gon-
the conversation of the
village.
village.
Yeah.
Like it was different. Like you can't trust nobody nowadays. And it's like I feel like that's crazy because I'm raising my son like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he got his village. Like I don't really like my family like that, but I made my own. Like my friends, their family is my family. Like we kind of made our own.
Yeah.
Don't raise them like these big nasty men like Elon Musk did.
Oh Lord.
That's out of pocket.
Yo,
I'm
that's
glad I ain't put my eyebrows on. Good Lord.
super trifling.
What's the story on that again?
So he, I think his dad like 73, and he had another baby. I don't know if he's welcoming his second baby, second baby with his
Stepdaughter.
his stepdaughter that he raised since she was 4 years old.
And he got
How old is she now?
35.
35.
That's disgusting, yo.
Yeah, and Elon, his dad have 2 children by her mom. So so yeah, she shared a brother and a sister with her baby dad.
What?
I don't even know how to respond to that shit.
It's pretty incest.
I don't.
Yeah.
That is a diagram. You need to draw a picture for
It's a
that.
Yeah,
shit.
you really need a
All I think
diagram.
about is Jerry Springer. It's just tours.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Because I was reading it to my brother and my sister, and then I was like, second child. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Second child? My brother was like, yes.
And
you
then
just
this
read
nigga gonna
over
say,
that.
well, it's inevitable because we live together. Like,
What?
like this bitch really climbed on top of this man. Did she? Did he climb on top of her?
Oh, 73 is. How old is the first child? That's what I want to know.
What do they look like?
Let's see. Somebody Google a picture.
Somebody do a Google search.
What?
Google a picture.
Like, what they call it? I forgot what they said
What?
with the second child. It was like a surprise, pretty much.
Surprise, baby.
Yeah.
Question.
If y'all constantly having sex, what y'all think gonna happen? And
Maybe she thought he was shooting blinks.
not the first time. What you think was gonna happen the second time?
Why he not locked up though?
Cause she 35.
They got money.
Yo, let me ask y'all this. So we know R. Kelly got sentenced to 30 years. Do we feel like the parents should have got sentenced to?
Who R. Kelly
They,
parents?
yeah, they,
No.
No,
they sold them
Them
kids.
kids' parents. I feel like them kids. I feel like
kids.
their parents should be booked right along with it.
you
too,
said it was
'cause
some
they-
text messages revealed, right?
It was?
Somebody said it was some text messages revealed from one of them girls' mom, like, yeah, get him for all his money or something like that.
No, but
I
we
saw that
knew
online,
that.
I think.
If you look at if you watch the cause me I kept up with a lot of this shit, so I watched all the surviving R. Kellys,
Yeah,
and
me
all
too.
of them parents used to get up there talking about I can't find my kids, and then you see them go to the warehouse and know where their kids is at. Why would you let your kids go with somebody that you know is a pervert anyway? We knew R. Kelly was a perv since Aaliyah.
Yeah.
What changed? Like,
And now it's crazy because I knew about that Aaliyah situation and R. Kelly for the longest.
Right.
Since like
I think everybody knew about that shit.
so
I
my
knew
thing
like
is,
I knew it way like probably like in 2000 I knew.
Everybody knew about
I knew that for the longest.
one of the parents was dating a security guard. I do know that. One of the parents was dating a security guard, so she knew where her daughter was. That's why she knew on the show to go get her from there. So that lets me know that the other parents knew too. Like, you don't just be like, oh yeah, you're training my kid to sing and blah, blah, blah. You don't know where they are all the time. Like, when people is like him and manipulative, they don't just like after the first time you're going. It starts over a series of time. Trust has to be built. So I feel like the parents is just as guilty. I feel like they should be in jail too.
See, I ain't know all that. Hearing all that, yeah, they should be right in the jail too.
Yeah, like
That's borderline like child trafficking, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like right there.
traffic your kids.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like right there. So
pimping.
My thing is, Aaliyah wanted to marry that man.
I don't think she did. You know why I don't think
how
so?
old was she?
15.
She was 15, but even hearing you, like, I feel like Stockholm syndrome is a thing.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I feel like she definitely had Stockholm syndrome.
You don't think she liked him?
I think she probably liked what he could do for her career, but I think that once she kind of realized, like, yo, that shit was sick as fuck, she kind of like changed her perception on him. Cause when you listen to like when after she got with Dame Dash, she totally stayed away from that nigga.
Yeah.
She totally hated him.
Yep. She
But I can see her as like a giddy 15-year-old girl, like, oh my God, R. Kelly, like,
just like the rest of them 15-year-olds.
Just like everybody else.
just like
And they
me
pro-
at 15. Left
Yeah,
him.
like everybody loved them at 15, but then
Looking
it's
at
different
LL
when you
Cool J.
become like
A little older.
when
you
that
go
person
move
that
on.
when you realize that that person that you trusted take advantage of your body in a certain way and have you doing crazy ass shit you never thought you could do.
I don't know what he was. I really don't know what he was like. Had Aaliyah doing? What did he do?
It's fucking her in front. Like when they in the Surviving R. Kelly joint, the dancers they came on a tour bus and seen him fucking her.
I
Who,
heard
Aaliyah?
that. Yeah.
So I think that she probably was looking at it one way, like, okay, I like this man. You know, he's advancing my career. He's good looking too. He's not ugly. And then once it became sexual, it probably was one of them things like, damn, I done got myself into something I can't get myself out of.
Yeah, that
And
sound like Nivea's story.
yeah, that's how it typically is. People that's like rapists and abusers, they don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna hold you down and rape you. No, they be real like, hey.
Yeah, no,
they,
that's
they
how
be like,
Nivea-
it's like a
I didn't
devil in
re-
disguise.
I didn't realize Nivea was so young in the game. Like, she came in the game at 15, and she said like her manager it turned it to a pimp and started pimping her out to people.
Damn.
All of them do. Like the music industry is crazy. When you hear about some of them stories, cause me, like I'm like low key a conspiracy theorist, so I sit and look at all of that shit.
That's me.
Yeah, that's me too. And Portia laughing because she know I be sending her shit. I be like, look at this. I told you. And Portia be like, yo, you are fucking. But I believe that shit. I believe that all of that music and stuff that we listen to is great, but it's a story behind all of that stuff with all of the people.
Definitely.
Hollywood.
I definitely believe in that.
Do you think you can separate the music from
the
the artist? Yeah.
No, not all the time. Like, no, I don't.
No, you can't because this bitch was trying to look at Trapped in the Closet the other day.
Who?
You was looking. You and
Oh
Tasha
yeah,
was
we
looking for
was
Trapped in the
looking
Closet.
for it. We was looking to see if it was still on YouTube,
No,
It's
they
on
took.
Prime.
and they took it off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's on Prime.
That shit a movie?
Yeah,
it's a
I never
movie.
seen all of it's like 30 chapters of that
is.
shit. And I used to watch them. I used to love watching them. I used to
Every Friday on BET. 9
away
o'clock.
from the
A new
sun.
trip
makes
in
me-
That man is-
I stopped after 5.
Here we
Yeah.
are.
Like the original couple, then after that, so you
Yeah,
stretching it.
once I seen that midget, I was like, whoa.
The midget crawled out the cabinet.
I was like, what the? This
never
is
watched
scary.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I'm
a
gonna
midget,
go
yo.
watch it.
Go watch them. You said it's on what? Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Dog.
A midget walked out of a closet?
No, not the closet. He jumped out of the cabinet.
Closet.
I don't remember that part.
Like, that's see,
I don't
you
remember that
stopped
part.
at 5. After 5, I was
They
like,
go
I'm
all the
not. I
way up
can't
to
do
like
it.
22.
It got
The
real
gift in
silly.
the package.
I wonder why it's a movie. He got 22 music videos.
Yeah. Like 8 minutes long each.
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think after 5, it just started not making sense no more. It's just you was just watching it just to hear them.
The dumb shit.
Yeah, like the stories. I don't know why they're still
Yo,
on.
yeah.
Don't know why the stories are still on.
I mean, I like Tyler Perry stories, like his little version of the story.
I'm talking about As the World Turns.
I never liked that shit.
Oh, it's one of them with this little ratchet black girl.
Which one?
On As the World Turns.
One of them shows.
They need
It is
ratchet.
one. It is one of them because I remember I did used to follow one of them because it seemed like it wasn't like like all old like Young and the Restless. It was one that was like
She about to marry this the guy's son and stuff. About to get his inheritance. It's deep.
Them stories be the storylines be crazy as shit. I just feel like they stretch that shit out. You be on like season 52 and they still talking about the same shit. That's the only thing I ain't like about them.
I don't know what we talking about right now.
I'm about to say, we're not about to do that.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm like,
No.
so confused.
No.
Okay, guys.
Sorry guys, we know you don't watch
Sorry.
stories.
That's how I feel
Soap
when we
operas.
talking about sports. I be like, okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Where
fellas,
was
take
we
it
at?
away, fellas.
What you talking about? R. Kelly incest?
Huh?
Oh yeah, with Kevin Gates too.
Oh, yeah, Kevin Gates.
That's
Oh,
another
that guy.
incest man.
Yo, he's crazy. Ever since he shaved,
Man,
didn't somebody
it's
say that in our group? Ever since he shaved off his
I
beard,
did that. I said
he been
that.
a weirdo.
Yeah, ever since he shaved off
He had
his
a beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's been
remember?
weird.
He got out of jail. He had a beard.
He did have a beard.
I don't fucking remember.
Now he got that damn feather in his head.
I don't remember.
They was
Well,
talking
he got
about
out of
just
jail.
said
That's
he
when he was
cheated.
wearing his kufi and stuff.
I don't remember him having a beard.
I just know Kevin Gates is a weirdo.
Did y'all listen to the interview?
No.
Listen on the way in. That motherfucker
That was
crazy, yo. This man said dancing can stop cancer or some shit.
Yes.
When he,
This man said when you
Yes.
dance, the energy
He was
in
like,
your body
dancing
just.
cures cancer.
Like the dancing.
you
Shaking.
know,
Yeah.
About to
them
be a
dance.
dancing.
Like he start off good and then the rest of it just get.
That's why everybody
Yeah,
licking now. He just weird.
Oh, man, what else you say?
Girlfriend, what he do? Didn't he cheat on her? And try to
Yeah.
put this album
That's
out
what
about
he
her?
said. He said he didn't cheat on her. He said he never said he cheated on her.
But it was a video.
Carisha was like, "So did you cheat on her?"
Okay, so I'm gonna watch that. video.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
make
watch
sure.
the whole. We
It's like
we-
an hour and
Add
20
that
minutes
into
long.
my,
It was good. It was entertaining. Now.
It is very entertaining.
An hour and 20 minutes. Kevin Gates was not entertaining.
He just talk
This
crazy.
man said he fucked his cousin.
He did say that. He admitted
He said it
He did.
like proudly.
Like, it was cool. Like,
And another family member told him that was his cousin and he didn't care.
He said, "I'm already in it, so fuck it. I'm gonna keep going." That's what he said out his mouth.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
I don't get.
I was kind of like dozing off. Did y'all get to the part we was talking about kind of like having a train? Did y'all like get to that part? So the clip I saw, I don't think I saw it in the car, but he was like, she asked like something about him and him having a train. He was like, no, like when I hear a train, I think of like
Oh,
a
dudes
bunch of men
coming
like,
back to back to back.
yeah, he was like, no, see me, when I do my thing, it's like me and another man. Like I'm eating her ass, he eating her pussy. He making this bitch come like, yo,
Porsche, that shit is
He
crazy,
talking
yo.
Like that's not a train.
We're
my
gonna listen
nigga.
to that on the way home.
Yeah,
No, you should. Y'all gonna be cracking the fuck up. Like what?
like
Now, what if y'all tongues touch each other?
Yo, I feel that way too. Like I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
think
When
he
I used to
cares.
watch, when I used to be watching
He
porn
said
all
he
the
a
time-
Virgo. He a wild bull.
No, Virgos are
Wait.
Virgos are wild.
I'm a Virgo, but I'm not.
No, what? That's too
Oh, my
close.
bad.
That's too close to kissing
Yeah,
a
that's how I
man.
feel,
Like, I
like-
don't give a fuck if y'all eating ass and pussy. That's too close to your tongues touching.
Like, what if just some freaky shit go down?
How did he
like,
pick the
what's up?
niggas?
his man's. I guess I don't. I don't know.
Do she pick him?
He made it seem like he had him on speed dial.
Right? Like,
way
my
he
man
said it,
coming
yeah.
through. We about to take care of you, baby girl.
No, I'm not picking nobody.
Yo, that's really how you said it.
I need to listen to that shit.
Yeah, we can pull that up on YouTube. We can listen to that on the ride.
No,
That's
real shit.
crazy.
He was cracking the fuck up at himself. Like he was loving it.
He was cool with it. Like,
Yeah, he
he
said
said this is what he doing a daily. Like,
he says what he do. Like,
Yeah, Miami did a good job too, cause she was like, okay, like,
Yeah,
give me
you probably
more tea.
trolling.
What else? What else you
Oh,
like?
shit, yep, it's an hour and 20 minutes. We'll
Yeah.
listen to this.
it's an entertainer.
We're gonna be out for a long time, so yeah.
y'all got time.
He said so much wild shit.
It was what's the mom name from Baby Boy? She had an interview
Yvette?
on
Not
no.
Yvette.
From
Jack,
Baby
what's her
Boy,
name?
AJ or
Jackie?
something?
Oh, AJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
She had an interview on Lip Service, and she's talking about how she got trained
What?
No, but
for
you
her
know, they
50th
say
birthday.
that. They
For her
say that
50th
all of
Like she
Birthday?
wanted it.
No, she got trained.
She planned
She
it.
did.
50th birthday. Wow.
She did. She did it.
Come on, ride the train. Woo!
She did it.
You ride it.
I don't know if I'll be able to focus with that.
I don't want to do that. That's just like.
And she said it wasn't like they ain't like. So they ain't like fuck her at the same time. It was like she was getting passed off. Like one nigga hit,
Here, baby girl.
then the next nigga hit.
You go in this door.
Playing hot potato.
And then go in this door.
Hot potato one. Hot potato.
She should have just did a glory hole.
Yeah.
People,
No,
Like-
glory holes.
Wait,
wild.
it's called something else when is it still called a glory hole when you fucking, or is it just a glory hole when you sucking dick?
No, it's still a glory hole.
it's
As
still
long
a
as
glory
long as it's a
as
hole.
long as the holder, I think it's a
Yeah.
glory hole.
Yeah, she should have just went to a club and put her body in
A glory hole.
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard that celebrities, that's their thing, like having
I
secret
think that
sex parties.
they say that they do have secret sex parties. They say like to get certain parts and certain roles and shit like that. Some women get trained to get certain roles and shit like over other people. So there's always some freak ass shit going on. Yeah.
Well, guess I'm going
You
to
hear
still
about
be an
Diddy
educator.
parties? That's why they make them sign an NDA when they go in them joints. Like anything goes down.
That's how it was with Playboy Man.
I was just about to
Yep.
say that about
Because I
Playboy.
watched that joint. I
Did
watched
you?
the
Yo.
Playboy
Watched
joint.
it.
I knew they was coming for Bill Cosby after that.
But when
Every-
the Soul Train, what's the bull name from Soul Train?
The one that killed herself.
Damn, I forget his name. No, he was like the main
Yeah.
Don Cornelius.
Don
he killed herself.
Cornelius, yeah, holding the bitch in the room for 3 days and not let her leave.
I heard
Oh
that.
shit!
Take them to the chair.
Jim Brown, he was
Yeah.
a wild bull,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Really?
Yeah, that joint, Secrets of Playboy.
Yo,
You gotta watch
he,
that.
yo.
That's a
What's
good
that
show.
on?
What is on?
It was on AM,
A&E.
A&E.
A&E, yes.
Oh, I don't have cable.
No, you can still watch it though.
Yeah, just
You got the app?
Xfinity app.
Xfinity.
Come on, I got you, Bodie.
I sent your ad. Yeah,
Just send me a list of passwords. I want
About to say we
We
got
gotta
like,
have-
apps you
We
have.
still gotta have a P Valley party. You gotta catch up.
got a
oh
website.
yeah, P Valley. Okay, so I don't understand men's takes on feeling like men shouldn't watch P Valley.
I feel like they should. I mean, it's gay shit and everything. So what's the difference? Like y'all go to
never
strip
seen
clubs,
it.
y'all be
I don't-
seeing the
I don't-
ass and titties.
No, you
I mean,
never
I've
seen
seen
P
it.
Valley at all.
I watch it. I mean,
Like literally,
it's
the
a-
opening scene is like Miracle Watts getting
It's a good
Miracle
show.
and,
plummeted. Yeah,
I did like that
Yeah,
when it came on. I was like, he
her titties was a
outta her.
little, her
I
titties
like
was
her
a little
titties.
questionable,
Yeah,
but
it's like why they look like
they
like,
was too perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep
yeah.
talking about Miracle Watts
That's
titties.
why she pregnant by that man now.
Like I ain't gonna lie, her whole body. When I was watching, I was like, he
Everybody was-
fucking this
yeah.
shit
Yeah,
out
but he
of
was
her.
hitting that shit from
He
the
was-
back. Her
I see-
ass.
you see her ass?
That shit was jiggling.
Yeah, I was like, wait, who ass is that? Is that her ass?
That shit was jiggling.
I was like, man, that's one hell of a
It's a good
surgeon.
show to watch. Like, I mean, you just gotta get through the gay parts.
I do feel like this season's gay parts is very it's
real raw, like
yeah.
in your face, like with the big teak and Lil Murd. And
woo.
That was.
That not last episode, the episode before last. That
episode
one-
4, that one was crazy.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
made them watch it.
She did.
I was like, cause I had to. I was fast forwarding the parts. I was like, cause even I was. That's a little bit too much. I'm not a homophobe. I like the gays.
Yeah,
But
everybody's scenes though was like that. Even Mercedes scenes with Coach White.
I can't say even the gay guys that I know on my timeline was like, yeah, that was a little too much.
was
yeah, cause
wild.
it was
They
real
said
wild.
that.
Like.
He was like, ooh.
Yeah, like, and then the crazy part about it is that he's not really gay in real life. He got a whole
family.
wife and a family, so it's
whole
like,
family.
And I respect
How
him for that. Go
much-
ahead, little murder.
how much money did they have to pay you for that?
They had to pay him some
But
money.
shit like that though, I don't think it's about the money. It's about the art. Like
That
when you
too.
when you an actor and you like
How
really,
professional you
really
is.
love
That's how you
something.
get
As a man,
award.
so if you was an actor as a man, would you be okay with?
like I just say, it's a love for the art. I'm not an actor.
I'm just saying, if you ever work with
Why do you-
I'm not an actor.
People got limits,
couldn't.
and they can fake stuff too.
yeah, like even I ain't gonna. I like bitches.
Did they kiss?
Yeah, they was
Yeah,
kissing.
they kiss.
Oh.
You grabbed that man's neck and kissed me.
Some men bisexual.
I
never
knew
know.
that I knew that he was on some gay shit when they let him out of jail, and the way he held the back of his
Oh
hand.
hell yeah! I knew.
And when they hugged each other, and he held the back of his hand. I said, "Oh, they gay." This
Knew it
I
was
could
coming.
tell. I could tell with the whole zoom in of him, the whole slow walk when he got out of jail.
like we knew it was some shit about to pop off. My nigga home, little T. Big Tiki T. Like, oh. But I think the last episode was sad, though. It was super sad. You didn't watch all of it.
I didn't.
I kicked y'all out by that
I really
time.
fucked with Wody. I was scared that he was sneaky, like he was a backstabber, but he really turned
He
out to
really-
be
he thorough as shit.
thorough down. Yeah. He proved himself because I thought he was going to betray Lil Murder.
I thought he was too, but he was helping him keep his little secret. Good job.
You need to
Lil
go
Wody.
home and watch.
I'm
the
trying to
P-Valley,
like figure out what's
okay?
going on.
I don't watch it either. I watch Kitchen Nightmares.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
Kitchen Nightmares. So I can.
Yes.
What's the other one?
I can't stand
Hotel.
watching food.
Oh yeah.
What's the one? The hotel.
Hotel. Is it
Nightmares?
Hotel Nightmares?
It's
Hotel
Hotel
Nightmares?
Kitchen
I
Nightmares.
think it's Hotel Nightmares.
I am.
That's my shit. Gordon Ramsay. He be snapping.
Yeah. I like Gordon
He
Ramsay.
be snapping on motherfuckers.
He's crazy.
I can't watch the food shows.
surprised
My fat ass be hungry
He
as
be
shit.
giving he be
okay.
giving him a whole new like asshole for real. And I watch every episode like I've never seen it
think
before.
it's
Like,
funny.
ew, this shit is nasty. But I can't help
They be
it.
shit on everybody food.
Portia put me on my 600. What was it?
My 600-pound life.
Yep, she put me on that. Watching those.
That
I
shit
had
still
to stop
going?
watching it because it was depressing.
It was depressing. I'm
Yeah.
like, look at these.
I
Fucking
can't eat
people.
food and watch that.
I watched. We watched my 90 Day Fiance.
How is that? You like
Oh my
it?
God, that show is amazing.
I heard y'all watching. I heard y'all
crazy.
talking about Stranger Things on the last episode.
Oh my god, I love
Oh,
it.
that
Things
shit
was
is
so
amazing.
lit.
yo.
That shit is
You
amazing.
don't watch it.
I didn't watch it. My nieces and my daughter was up at 1:00 in the morning, yelling at each other about Stranger Things. I think he's gonna come back on the next episode. I'm like, what is y'all talking about?
Yo, Porch, watch that shit. yo.
Please watch it. Just watch it from.
Do you watch
season
any
one.
seasons?
I watched the first season. I'm not really into sci-fi. Like, you give me a
What?
gangster
Not-
movie.
It's horror.
And
It's
I'm
horror.
gonna watch
it's
that.
not just sci-fi. You gotta.
And if
really
you
get
are really
into
a
it.
fan of horror, like you can pick out all the little pieces inside the movie that's like that go with all like real life movies.
But it's crazy because they say Stranger Things really happened. It's just I was looking it up. I'm a TikTok person too. I was looking it up.
Conspiracies.
Conspiracies. They were saying that it's really based on a real place.
Like Ozark.
Fuck you. You trying
Sorry?
to?
Ozark is a real place.
No, not like Ozark.
Oh.
But
He said
like
Ozark.
the whole concept.
And
I'm gonna send it to
hiding
you.
something like that.
Yeah, like they said it was like a
So
lab
it's
in New
really
York.
upside down
Like
somewhere.
Super kids.
Yep, they take the kids and then they would be experimenting and then like they have like little weird like demigorgon animals and they kill it and then it'll wash up on the.
Yeah. Did anybody catch though? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I think I go ahead.
But did anybody catch though when like at the end when Max was in the hospital and he was reading that Talisman book to her? Anybody know what the Talisman is?
Nah.
All right, so the Talisman is a Stephen King book, and I just read that the Duffer Brothers and Stephen King is working on in productions for a Netflix series called The Talisman. And the Talisman book is basically about this girl. She go into like this other world to save her mom, who like trapped. She like unconscious or something, trapped inside this other world. So that's kind of like a little foreshadowing of what's about
Teaser.
to. I think Max gonna get her own show. Max,
I
and,
think she is too, 'cause-
Max and him. What's his name? Lucas.
I seen this thing too. Like they was talking about conspiracies about that. They said that that Kate Bush song "Running Up That Hill," the whole CD is about her being in a coma, and they said that the little bell thing to be ringing,
Yeah.
that's in there too. She gonna come back as a witch or some shit like that. I said,
yeah, maybe.
Who,
Yeah,
Max?
sound good.
yeah. Like
My
she
thing
not
is,
really
where's
dead, though.
Eleven's sister? Why the fuck she didn't come back yet?
That's a good question.
Right,
I
that's
was
a
thinking
really
about
good
that.
question.
But inside season 2, 11's sister is inside all the flashbacks when they inside the rainbow room. So why the fuck she wasn't there when he was
But
just
She got
retraining
taken
her?
away.
She wasn't
didn't she?
one. She was in when I saw it. I'm gonna tell you that.
She was in it, right?
No, I did see her in a flashback.
Yeah,
They
but I'm
should've
talking.
black-
Now y'all
girl.
gonna make me want to watch it over from season 1 when I get home.
No, seriously. But then in season 4, when he was like trying to help Elle get her powers back, Her sister should have been in the
Right.
lineup. His sister should have been there. And then my other thing is that I was looking up Dungeons and Dragons, and I was like looking up all the creatures in Dungeons and Dragons.
That's my shit.
And Vecna is not
It's
the
in
most
there.
powerful.
It's in there.
He
No.
is, but he's
But
not
he
the
ain't
most
that
powerful.
powerful.
Oh, no.
It's somebody else. It's a red dragon, and Will showed him the picture inside the
fighting it.
car, and it was a red dragon. It was all them fighting the red dragon.
Oh, you're right.
I gotta watch it over. And they said that what's his name is not really
Portia, like,
dead.
I don't know what's
They
going
said
on
what's
here.
his name. They said what's his name is not really dead.
Henry, whatever his
Eddie.
name is.
No, the one that was playing the
Eddie Munson.
Yes, they say he's not really dead.
Rest in peace, Eddie Munson.
I
'cause
love
he
him.
went out.
He
He
went
a
out
fucking
like-
Yo, that's my
G.
favorite
He
character,
went
yeah.
out like a G.
He
was
the
like, I'm not gonna run this
master of
time.
puppets, Eddie Munson. Rock on, my nigga.
That's crazy. I really hope he ain't dead though, but I don't know. You know, I don't think he
dead.
really did.
Yeah.
I don't
If you
know.
look
I
at this,
kinda,
they said in Dungeons and Dragons, it's a bat like character.
A bad character.
that do what?
I mean, there's
I don't know,
vampires
a
in
vampire or
there. There's
some
vampires
shit.
in there.
It's a vampire one. They saying that might be him because you really can't die from a bat bite.
You could bleed
I
out.
don't know.
I thought he
I
was
don't
bleeding.
know.
I thought he was bleeding
bled
out.
out too, but then you know
He could turn
everybody
into
be having
something
their
else.
own
I
conspiracy.
mean, it's sci-fi. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that over.
I
don't
like
be-
all the Michael Myers references in there too. When like he put on the Michael
Oh,
Myers.
yeah, he's running
joint.
through the
And
trailer park.
Yeah, and how Vecna was looking like doing a little Michael Myers stares. And how when he fell out the window, he wasn't there no more. Like when Dr. Loomis.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I really thought they killed him, and then but I was like, all right,
It was too easy.
it was too easy.
Freddy Krueger popping up.
Yeah. My man didn't even use the axe.
Look at Portia's face.
No.
It's okay, baby.
She like, I
Right.
was. Or she gotta watch it, Porsche.
Go watch it.
It's good.
It's really
Finish it.
good.
It's worth it. But the last episode is like
It's 2.5 hours.
I was mad.
But
as
it's
shit. I'm
it's
like, I
an
gotta wait a
action
whole
pack.
season. I gotta wait like a whole year to get season 5.
I got ADHD, so I probably have to stand up and watch it or something like that.
No, you gonna want to.
I wasn't happy with Elle though, not listening to the bull because she really wasn't ready to fight.
She wasn't. Because
Well,
she wasn't.
Her friends are gonna die.
Yeah, but I think
She didn't have no
she
choice
didn't
but
have
to
a
go.
choice. Yeah.
They was gonna get murdered.
She wasn't ready.
She held her own though.
She need her sister.
Yeah. She got
That's
ass
for the
for
most part.
I think Will got powers too. He just don't know it. Cause why did he get targeted in the first place?
I forget why he got targeted,
I
but
don't
it's
know.
a reason why. But you know he got taken too, so
Oh yeah, he was in the Upside Down for a while.
he was in the Upside Down. So I think once
Like
he was
season
in
1,
it-
right?
Matter of fact, remember in season 1 when they rescued him and he had that thing in him?
But how did he find a doorway to get into the upside down? Why did
He was taken by one of them little demigorgon things.
exactly? Why did it come to find him? Just like
Maybe he was
just
just
like
there.
the bull sent the Demogorgons to go find Elle, right?
Remember, it was when he was
'Cause he
riding
was
home
trying-
though. It was his ride home when he was with his
He was
homies.
by himself, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yep, he wasn't with his friends.
They split off. He went home by himself, and the other two they rode home together. Mike and
Lucas and him. I can't remember his
Dustin.
name. Dustin.
I love
yeah.
Dustin. He's my buddy.
my second
I love
favorite.
him.
Yeah, I like his character.
My buddy.
The man figured everything out.
And I just feel like he got powers because he was drawing, he was sketching. Will was doing all the stuff
Yep.
that Vecna was doing when he was a kid.
Wasn't he like possessed by Vecna or something? Like season 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause even at the end of the season, he can like feel him
Even at the
goosebumps
end
in the
of-
back.
yeah, even
Yeah,
at the
so
end, he was
there's still
like,
like a
it's coming.
connection there. I
Yeah.
think.
Yes.
All right, I'll
it
watch
said-
it. Damn, okay.
But it said you can only have a psychic connection with them. And Elle realized she had a psychic connection when she touched the Demogorgon, and the Demogorgon touched the Will. So now they got a psychic connection.
Wasn't he the only one that had like that shit in him in terms of like being
That's what I'm
possessed?
saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why I
In
feel like he
season
might
one,
have
they had
power.
to
I
pull
feel
that
like he
thing
got
out of him.
powers. Because of course it could be other kids in the world like them. Because, I mean,
Oh yeah.
Vecna was.
Yeah,
Say.
that was
I'm
good.
excited, but I don't want to wait 2 years for that shit.
It's
That's
2
why I said
years.
I'm gonna just watch. Yeah.
That's what the money says, 2 years.
God damn.
That's why I said I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna watch.
Anybody
season one
watch
again.
the what is it called?
Umbrella Academy?
Umbrella Academy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
You finished
We
that?
I hated the last episode.
I didn't like it
They
either.
didn't do enough.
They didn't do enough.
And
I
why
agree.
nobody talking about how to dad a fucking alien?
Yeah, they
Right.
just skipped over that. Like, they just skipped over that.
Yo, but I knew they was gonna skip over it because remember they never brought it up until like that last episode.
I don't think nobody knows.
What did the dad is an alien?
Yeah.
Well,
Except
she-
for the big.
Except
She
for
cut his head
the
off.
big one though.
Nah, he don't know.
I've never seen
When he
that
killed
either.
them,
But that's the only reason
that's
they
the only
could
reason
know.
that
But
they knew. But
I would advise y'all to read these in the graphic novels because the graphic novels of these are so much better.
really,
all right, I'm gonna read the book. the graphic novel.
Yeah. Awesome.
So what do you watch?
Cooking shows.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You watch College Hill, Celebrity College Hill?
No.
I didn't start watching it.
I
yet.
can't.
That's
I watch.
funny.
I watch old shit. I and go to sleep.
It's a whole world out here just waiting for you to explore,
Like,
Portia.
I got Netflix and Hulu and all that other stuff, and I
Yo.
just
Yo,
We on the pod. Say what's up.
yo.
you know where the fuck you at?
Fuck y'all doing?
Talking about Stranger Things.
Sorry.
The dad checking in on the kids.
Yeah, why you not on vacation?
You said what?
Why you not enjoying your vacation?
I am doing my vacation. I just went and picked up my suit.
Okay.
Willy Wonka suit.
And, you know, some real top hat, real quick purple suit.
With the feather
Like
in
Steve
it.
Harvey and shit.
Okay. Like you a king of comedy?
Yeah,
Fucking original kings of comedy.
What we getting a suit for?
oh, I'm in the way tomorrow.
Oh,
Send us some pics.
Yeah, I got y'all. Where Bree at? Bree there?
So,
Bree.
Bree. Porsche Bree?
Who are you?
Porsche Brie?
yeah, Bree's right here.
Prego Bree?
Not Prego Brie. I gonna be pregnant all the time,
Prego
y'all.
Bree
Being
now.
pregnant for majority of the
She about
time.
to drop
sis.
that baby right out.
Yeah.
You having a
that's
boy?
Yep.
Yep.
We don't
I'm
know.
just checking on y'all.
The doctors told us a boy, but I don't think it
we get
is.
finished.
At this point, I don't want a girl now.
Oh,
Cause girls be having too many issues. I wanted one. I don't want one now. I'm cool with my boy. I already got two of them. You know.
It's easy.
Yep. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Don't buy no more clothes. Save
Yep.
all the
Yep. Save all the ones I got. Hand me down to the next. Yep.
girls is fun.
I love my girls. They like you different. I'm a dad, so
Yeah.
girls like their daddies.
They do.
Your girls are just really sweet.
That too.
Riley always want to be up under me. Like, sis, go ahead.
Yo, she definitely like ambushed our date the other day. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool though. I mean,
She's like, I'm coming with y'all. No. All right, damn, I guess.
but it's crazy because I'm like that with my mom even now. You heard me on the phone with her. Oh, you getting me tickets too, huh? Mary J concert. We out.
Oh, I'm sliding. 22nd?
We were just talking about
My
that.
birthday.
That's the one birthday.
Sliding for sure.
Happy
It's
birthday,
September, right?
Money.
Yep. That's my move.
How old you gonna be, Money?
Shh. Ask me that. Yeah, old man.
If you're not as old as me and Bree, you're not old.
No, it's the last year of my 20s.
I'm not old as you.
Bitch, please.
25, baby. I'm like, I'll be 34 this year, man. Really? Shit.
I am 34.
Look, they still ask me for my ID when I try to buy Dutchess at the store.
For real.
Don't know, I be mad as
I
shit.
like when they
walking
ask
all
me
way
for my
back
ID
from the
though,
store.
'cause I'm old as
Especially when
shit.
I go to the Forest store, they want to ask
Yeah,
me for
and
my
they
damn
ask me.
ID.
Yeah.
He be like, where the Dutchess at? I'm like, they want my ID.
I ain't get asked my ID in a long
Like she
time.
not high right now asking for the Dutchess.
Like, mommy, you asked me this yesterday.
The girl at the at Drake night, once I gave her a bottle, she was like, "How old are you?" I was like, "I'm 34." She was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yes."
Sick.
Oh, how was Drake night?
Yes.
Let everybody know.
Oh, Drake night was fun. Everybody like I asked a couple people like, you wanna go to Drake night? They like, what's Drake night? I'm like, this is just a dance party. You know.
Because I would have been right there.
It was it's crazy how much people don't know about it. And that's okay.
Really? I think you would know. A lot of people I don't know about it.
Where was it at?
It was at the Fillmore. And I had a date and I took him down there and he was like, this is just like a big bar.
Did he pay for everything?
No, he paid for the first date, so I paid for this one.
Yes,
Okay,
I like stuff
I
like
like
that. I love stuff like that.
Okay.
Yes. It's your turn. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, so I don't know what he gonna do on for the next one. I don't know.
Oh, they was
He gonna eat your ass. You pay for the second date.
He might try to
You pay for the
upstage me.
second
Oh,
date. But you getting a ring.
competition. Okay.
But it was alright though. I took 6 mini bottles
Where did you fit 6 mini bottles?
in my titties.
Wow. Why did
Yo, the first time I went to an R&B night, it wasn't with her. It was with Tasha.
Tasha, she's another
She's another alcoholic.
she's another member on Big Fat Delicious.
And we went, she was like, oh, you don't got to buy no drinks at the bar? And she literally started pulling out the little personal bottles out of titties, like back to back.
What?
I was like, damn.
Then she is the bar.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I was just like, really? Like, she was like, pour that in your drink. Just kept pouring different shit in my,
My
drink.
sister,
I
best
was
friend, the
fucked
flight
up.
attendant, she always got Tito's.
I had 2 bottles of Jack Daniels, 2 bottles of Bacardi, and 2 bottles of Absolute, and I poured them all out my titties. Like, I poured half a bottle of, because they had Texaco Green drink. They every time it's a Drake night, they have a
They got, like, a
themed
different
drink.
drink,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they had a Texaco Green drink. It was like Casamigos and Pucker and all this other stuff. So I took a half a bottle of Jack Daniels and poured it. And I was like, nah, that's not nothing. I poured the rest of it in there.
A little more.
So Chevy, she had the same thing. She's fucked up right now on the couch. I'm gonna get into that, but she took a whole bottle of Absolute and a whole bottle of rum and poured it in her Casamigos. Yeah. So, and she seen one of my brother friends at the bar, and they gave her a double shot of Apple Crown. So she took that back too. I'm like, bitch, you
Y'all
only
just don't
fuck-
care about mixing dark and light. Y'all just
Yeah, I
don't give
can't
a
do
fuck.
that.
We was at the we was in the bathroom, and I was talking to the girl. She was like, my birthday's at 12 o'clock, and I was like, oh, for real? What you drink? She was like, brown. I pulled out a bottle of Jack Daniels. Happy birthday! She was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit.
It's the alky for me.
And then once we got on the dance floor, my sister seen one of her friends, and she was like, you got an extra bottle? I was like, yeah. So I pulled it out. He was like, damn, this bottle warm as shit. I was like,
You know they say the warmer the alcohol, that shit get you fucked up fast. I don't like my shit cold. Give
it was
to
the
me warm.
last bottle just stuck in between my cleavage. So it was really,
Yo, like,
really.
the bathrooms at like public events is like funny as shit. I remember the one time I went to this joint, yo. Where was I at? I don't know where I was at, but I'm in this fucking bathroom, yo. I'm in the bathroom. I go to the bathroom to roll up. I'm rolling up. I gotta get the fucking story out. Shut up. So I'm at the bathroom rolling up and shit, and these 2 white niggas they walk in. They like, you could just do that in here? I'm like, yeah, it's just weed. So Bull pull off some coke and a straw. Yo, real shit. Yo, real shit. He like, I'm like, no, I'm like, bro, like, you can't do like, I'm like, no,
why
like,
not order
nigga, it ain't a bathroom like that.
Shit
like,
went
yo,
left real fast.
real
He
fast.
pulled up a bag
Like,
of
you
coke.
can roll up weed in here? I'm like, yeah, I got some coke, nigga. Like,
Oh,
yo,
Man can do a line on the sink.
I'm leaving. Bye.
That's how I be when I be around people and I see them pull out coke. I just be like, you know, I'm definitely telling my friends about this. We'll be talking about you in our podcast.
Yes, hanging out at the gay club, that's the thing that
That's
you see
what
a
they do.
lot.
Yes.
A lot.
They go right in the bathroom and pass the line around like it ain't
They
nothing.
don't even go in the bathroom no more.
Well, I remember back in the day. when
Everybody's
they go in
like
the
this.
bathroom. Yep.
Bump. You want to bump, bitch? Yes.
That's wild, yeah.
Find somebody already across the club for a bump.
That's crazy.
Ever since
asking
Dare
for
used
a
to come
bump
to
in a
my
gay
school.
club is wild.
Yep. Ever since Dare used to come to my school, I just never wanted to do any drugs other than weed.
There, yeah, that'd be
But say, y'all excited for y'all show?
What scared me?
Y'all live show coming up?
Oh, and what, next month?
Oh, y'all got a live show coming up?
Yeah, I think next month, right?
Ooh,
Yeah,
Check
damn,
that
it is.
out.
August is next month. Yeah, we
damn.
got some planning to do.
That's coming
That's
fast.
coming fast. I can't wait to the end
It's
of
gonna be lit.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yo, summer flew by.
Summer's
Yes.
over already, damn near. Like, it's crazy.
I'm just happy for the cooler weather to come. I don't give a fuck about
It's been
summer.
too
now that I'm
cold.
older.
Halloween starts in August. Let's get it.
They got Halloween shit in Dollar Tree. Y'all ain't beat?
Already?
Not yet. They got the school supplies, the good school supplies out.
Yep,
But I will be
school
there.
supplies.
This is when you rack up on the good school supplies and the uniform shirts for these kids.
Yeah.
Deadbeat parents.
Yeah, cause it was a hassle trying to get uniform shirts for this girl over here. I had to order them online and go pick them up like 5 days later.
Oh yeah, hers is, she gets specialized shirts.
Yeah, but because I didn't find any shirts, she was just wearing regular button-up shirts with no name on it, all
job.
school year.
Good
Our
job,
schools
sis.
be wanting you to do too much with all that labeling and stuff.
Yo,
Yeah.
I remember when I was going to CAP, that my uniform cost like $120. I had that dumbass blazer
with the
fucking
sticky
patch.
and stuff on there.
And
Oh.
then I had to wear them stupid ass gray skirts with the fucking that just was too much. I hated that shit. And then my mom we was church people, so I had to have my skirt come down to my fucking knees. I was definitely rolling that shit up.
Yo.
Fun fact: your child's school might have uniforms.
They
give
do.
to you.
They do.
They always do.
Usually they have
you just
like,
gotta ask them.
You just ask them.
Just ask them.
They be trying to get you to pay from that, don't they?
Nah.
No.
If you tell them that you shit, be honest. I ain't got it. Give me that shit. You want me to spend $80? Gas is high, food is high, everything high, rent high.
Because
$80
a lot of people they're transferring out to schools and transferring to like other states, so they give the uniforms back to the schools. And like my daughter's school have a whole community where we're like they swapping uniforms from kindergarten up to 12th grade.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I
that's
ain't get
like
That'd be
her first. This is my first time ever having to pay for a uniform, and she's going to the 7th grade.
Like, you gotta pay from now.
Because because a lot of people be on it faster than me. I don't be on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So
First come, first serve.
first
Type thing.
first come, first serve. Like it's a whole community. Like I don't know how many uniforms I gave away. This one lady, she cried. Oh my god, I take your so much. Let's just take the shit out. I don't want it no more. But I haven't paid for a uniform between kindergarten and 6th grade.
Good job.
That's good shit. Take some fucking bread.
My mom was petty. My mom was, you keeping that uniform. I paid $120. You gonna keep that shit.
That's like some
We ain't giving that
back
to
in the day
school,
was
man.
like
You gonna keep that shit. Put it in. It's still in the closet.
to this day.
I'm gonna wear that shit for Halloween. One bright ray.
That's how I was when we went to Catholic school.
But wear that shit for Halloween.
Damn straight.
Them uniforms are expensive from
Yeah,
O'Hara.
yeah, and then the shoes too. I used to be mad they used to make us wear them fucking orthopedical shoes, and then we get in trouble if we ain't have our badge. Like they give you a we had buttons. Like class of 2006, we had an 06 button. If you don't wear your buttons, you gotta you serve in school detention. Wow. Yeah, they was real strict at that school. I stayed in.
I never
house
had a
detention,
uniform.
Not at Frankfurt.
I mean, well, no, I did at middle school.
Yeah, I would say middle school had uniform.
PFP, but that shit was lenient. Like we wore Dickies and
Yeah, as
like,
long as you
a
wear the
uniform shirt. Like then they tried to enforce having your shirt tucked in, but
Nah, that shit didn't
niggas
work.
wasn't having it. Like,
That shit wasn't working.
like fuck y'all.
I wish I went to your school. My school was drawing. We had metal detectors. We had to have clear book bags so they could see what's in our shit.
I went to military school, so I had a nut age uniform on every day.
Yeah, like they was trying to prepare us for the future. Look at me now.
Not
Fuck
at
y'all.
Frankfurt.
Still ain't shit.
Still ain't shit.
They tried to enforce uniforms my last year at school. I'm like, bro, please leave me the fuck alone. But I think the following year, that's when they had to do like the tops and the bottoms, because that's when they was transferring like most of the students from Mansion over to Frankfurt. I didn't give a fuck. I was already out of school.
If I went to Frankfurt, I wouldn't be listening to no rules.
I'm gonna say Frankfurt, yeah.
Frankfurt, it's Frankfurt.
I went to Frankfurt. Yeah. Surprise! I went to Frankfurt, you guys. I graduated.
Yeah, surprised you graduated.
So my
Yeah.
friend Vinny graduated.
Oh no, I graduated with like 24 credits. That's how. Yeah. I told you earlier I wasn't a bad kid.
You was earlier. You was in the bad kid.
I really
fucking
wasn't a bad
nerd.
kid.
Probably a nerd.
I graduated high school with 24 credits. Like
I ain't become a nerd till my last year in school.
they put me in trigonometry when I first
Oh,
went
you
to
was a
Frankfurt.
real nerd.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Because I had so many math credits. They was like, well, where we gonna put you? Put me back in algebra 2. What the fuck? What the fuck y'all put me in this
Put me
class
in
for?
algebra 1. I don't want to do this
No,
shit.
I was past algebra 1.
All that shit.
Geometry, I was past all that. They straight put me in trigonometry. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I don't belong here.
I was mad with my school. They had me taking an Asian cultures class. I was mad as shit.
A what?
Asian cultures. I'm like, why do I have to
Asian
study?
culture.
Yeah, like I was mad as shit in that class. I
That's
could
really
not figure out
specific.
I mean,
That seems so random.
Asian culture. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. Let's study some African
My
American
12th
culture.
my 12th grade year, I just had mostly electives. I had law, I had psychology, and I had of course ELA and math, and that was it. And and then they put me and Chevy in the same gym class.
I don't know why they put y'all in the same gym
They
class.
put us in the same gym class. I was like, y'all really did this? All right, okay. We didn't do shit, but sit down. The entire class, and they gave us a D. Yeah, they gave us a D. That's the only class I
Because y'all
felt.
was the right sisters.
They
Yeah,
all
right,
right do that
sister.
shit.
They called us the Wright sisters. When we lived in Baltimore, and the school I went to one school, and then they transferred me over to another school because they was reopening it, and they labeled me and my sister as the Wright sisters. Like the last week of school, we were a big ass super soaker to school. It was big, so we ended up spraying a whole entire lunchroom. We got suspended for the whole week, and then the principal came to school with a fucking super soaker. Like, what the fuck?
I would have been pissed, yo.
He's like, shh, we spraying everything. Like, we was
The nutty ass Wright sisters. that's where that name came from. They was nutty as shit.
That's corny as shit.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That
sucks.
corny.
Yeah, it's the Wright sisters.
Oh man, y'all want to talk about that video of Joe Biden's son?
Crack,
crack
rock,
rock.
crack, rock.
Y'all want to talk about that?
Crack, rock.
10 crack commandments.
That shit is
It was
wild.
a whole 3-minute video.
That was a movie. Like
Just a-
somebody edited
It was a
that joint.
montage.
It was a montage. That's the
Just-
perfect
What was the
way.
song playing in the background?
10
10
crack
crack
commandments.
Yeah, I seen like 3 different versions of different songs.
I
That's
just think
crazy.
that's just crazy as shit.
Like
Like
the crack jaw and everything. Yeah.
He was, he.
How
the
old
crack
is he?
joke.
Do y'all know?
He like 40 something.
He up there. I can look it
I
up.
feel like he's
think he under
overdosed
50.
a lot. Like
he
Donald
smoked
Trump
those.
was coming at Joe
I
Biden
told-
neck
we
in
just
the
was talking about that
election
in the
about his son doing drugs.
and
Yeah.
everybody was all defending him. That's his personal life. Now we all know.
Yeah,
He
he's really a
smokes crack
crackhead.
rock.
Yeah, like he was
So he had
recording
12
himself.
grams of crack rock.
52.
Oh, he's
He's
52.
52, still smoking crack.
Yeah,
That's
like,
crazy.
I didn't know people still smoke crack.
I was about to
thought
say
they was
that.
done
I
with
thought
that
he
shit
was
in the
over
80s.
that.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't
they
know
smoke
people
crack
was-
every day at Broder Snyder.
Really?
No, they dope fiends up there.
Yeah. I thought they was on some.
It
other
got
shit
really
now.
bad up there. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
it's terrible. It's scary up there now.
I work near there every day.
It's
I thought the man was at the top of the stuff smoking cigarettes. I got to the top. He got a whole fucking glass rose.
Damn.
It's 7:15, sir.
Damn.
And I didn't walk past.
Oh, I was in the store. I was in the store. I had brought on one drum. This white lady walked in. Yo, she wants some cigarettes. The lady, the crackhead. She was like, "Yeah, can I get a rose?" The white lady. She was like, "Y'all sell roses in here?" I'm like, "That's it." I'm like, "Bitch."
Not that kind of rose.
Not that rose, though.
One day I was walking home from work and I asked the lady, I think I asked her for like a pen or something. This bitch handed me a glass rose. I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't even, this not even what I want. Like, I just need to write something down. You gonna hand me a glass
That's how hot
rose,
this
bitch?
bitch is.
Like,
Get high every day.
crack.
She's so high. She give you a.
I never even seen a glass rose until she showed me that. I was like, what
Wanna
the
bump,
fuck?
baby?
I was like, why is this little flower in this thing? What is that?
Yeah, I'll just stick to my marijuana. I'll stick to that.
Philly is crazy.
Philly is.
I was
You-
so shocked.
Philly is the only place that you could be, especially Kensington. They just do this
That's
shit right in
just-
front of you.
Yo,
They
that's-
shoot up
And
smoke
Broder
crack,
Snyder, me and
do
I was
dope, fentanyl.
Riley was like in first or second grade, and we walking, and dude sitting next to that 7-Eleven. You know what that 7-Eleven is?
Yeah.
With a needle in his arm. I get the it's 7:15. Why the fuck you out here shooting up in front of my daughter? I just walked.
It's a way of
past. I
life.
was just like, yo.
They be sitting on the steps.
They don't give
everything.
a fuck.
Look,
No,
on
yeah.
trash day, they goes and get the couches that people put out, the mattresses, and put it all set it up outside at Broder
kids
Snyder.
are
Broder Snyder now, like it's somebody's living room.
Yeah, they don't
crazy.
even care.
Did y'all see that video of somebody posted a video of in between the L and the New Jersey Transit line? It's a bunch of homeless people down there.
Nah.
It's a whole bunch of homeless people down there. They got furniture. Somebody mounted the TV. No, I'm playing.
I was gonna say, where the fuck they getting electricity at too? They rubbing sticks.
No, they was sleeping
run an
down there,
extension
like
cord.
everything. They had it was crazy. It's crazy
It's
down there.
outlets in the sub. You just gotta find them.
Yeah, the homeless population in Philly is crazy. Not even
Kensington
that.
is like the new Skid Row. Like
Yeah,
that shit is bad.
and that shit is bad.
It's a video. It's a video
Really bad.
out there. Like
Y'all saw like people documenting it.
yeah,
it's
it's a couple people that document Kensington. It's crazy.
I'm not surprised. It's wild down there. I do my best not to go down there.
yeah.
Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember a couple. I used to live down there at Somerset. Like
It wasn't that. I feel like it wasn't that bad. when
it
you
wasn't
lived
that
there.
bad. Allegheny
was
was
still
never
scared,
that
though.
bad.
Still
Like I
scared.
used to walk into Allegheny freely with like
What year was this?
this was 2012, 2011.
Okay, yeah.
it wasn't
10
that
years,
bad.
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
big
like all the
difference.
stores was like booming, like all the stores down there. I used to go get the pizza from down there.
What the
Like
fuck
pizza was
happened?
Remember the
good.
patalios that we used to get from?
Yeah, what happened? They gentrifying
Oh, yeah.
Frankfurt Avenue. And they pushing
Push
that shit
everybody.
up. They pushing it up. But a couple years ago, Somerset Station, somebody actually taped needles underneath the bottom of the railing. I don't know if y'all
hell
remember
I
that.
remember that, yeah.
Oh my god, that is fucking scary.
That's one of my worst fears.
That is
bro.
one of my worst
Yeah,
fears.
like-
When
Yeah.
you getting jumped by crackheads and somebody
Yeah,
just
they
saying,
just
"Get a needle."
Needle.
Like,
Then I be feeling like they
I'm a
wouldn't do that.
crackhead,
They
like-
wouldn't give me any of their drugs.
I got
wouldn't
another
give anybody
story.
any mine.
They wouldn't share.
I got another story. Me and my daughter, we was coming from the laundromat, and I just happened to like direct her, like walk into the grass so you won't be walking the street. She stepped on a needle.
Shit.
She stepped on the needle and her fucking big toe, and I dropped everything and I ran from the laundromat all the way to the firehouse. And he was like, "Well, where were you at?" So I gave him the location. He came back with this big ass plastic bag full of needles. And he was like, "I don't even know which one it is." So for about like a half a year, I had to go continuously get her checked for like HIV and all that other stuff.
Wow,
It's
scary.
It's scary. Like, and I feel bad for the people that's actually down there and don't know what to do.
Gotta live in it.
Yeah, that's just like, all right, well, this is my hood. Like, especially the older people, that's all they know.
yeah.
It's scary as shit down there.
And then you just got Joe Biden's son doing crack rock on it.
TikTok.
And then you got them
On
making safe
TikTok.
places to shoot up. Now they got
Yeah.
these safe zones where you can come and shoot
It's
up.
like they
that's-
making it acceptable.
That's
to
because
me a
though
little
it's
bit,
affecting
though.
the white community.
Yeah.
All the crackers we see now on Kensington, they all white.
They
I can't
all
say
white.
that because I go down there and get gas.
Yeah.
So everybody I see on them corners, they all are white.
And
But I
it's a
think
shame that
Everybody
being
tricking,
trapped
they all
here.
white.
I feel like if it was black people, they would have been like, fuck them. Like just how they did with the crack era. But
The black people up 69th Street.
They
yeah,
into
but
it.
it's white people up there too. They
Yeah.
like migrating down there.
I seen 3 young bulls on the L yesterday, leaned over.
Yeah, it's like they getting younger and younger.
And
now.
they be at City Hall. They be in City Hall smoking cigarettes under
They was
the tub.
they was all leaned over, and it wasn't like they was asleep. This was a dope lean.
Yeah.
Oh,
They was young bulls, like they was all under like 20.
But they don't have no money, so where are y'all buying? Like, what are y'all taking?
They sucking dick.
They sucking dick.
Yes, Porsche.
Oh
There
man,
you
Porsche.
They
That's
begging.
it.
Bring it on
That's it.
home.
That and they going to the cheap shit. That's how you know niggas start off with the perks.
Yup.
And then they get turned out on dope and fentanyl and heroin. Like that's cheaper. It's a $5 bag.
But all right, but y'all homeless now. Like y'all living on the subs. What are y'all taking now?
They begging
that
change.
But that's making y'all dip like this. What is it?
Heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah, it's
Because
dope.
perks is $30 a pill. The 30s.
No, they not.
They're not paying
They
for
60.
that.
Oh, they more now.
They $60 a pop.
Yeah,
They more
went
now.
up?
inflation.
And
$60 a pop.
inflation.
Not even inflation. Pandemic.
and dope.
And they cracked down at one
Dope
point
is
on
cheaper.
them too.
Pandemic.
Dope is cheaper, and fentanyl is
The
you
new
get-
fentanyl is
Man.
is in everything now. That's
Fentanyl
super cheap.
That is wild to me.
And only this much you need a dust to
Yep.
get high off of. So
Yep.
it's
They-
easy.
I didn't even want to be that person and take a picture, but they was all. It was. I just was disgusted.
Yo, every time I go through there, I'm like, yo, I can't believe this shit is like this. Like,
Like a war zone.
bro, not even like. If you go to KNA on the left hand side, bro, you will see a whole line of dirty white people just on the ground, like either shooting up, dipping over, or waving to suck a dick for some money. Like,
Yep.
and they all it's bro, it's crazy. Like,
Yep. All where
It's
that
crazy.
health center is and where Rainbow used to be. All that with snipes.
and
All
it's
that
crazy.
shit.
Like you said, like 10
they
years ago,
closing
it
the
wasn't like
stores.
that. Like, because it was like bad, known for crime,
It was normal bad.
but not for like yeah.
yeah, not for this. The breakfast store.
You might
all
catch
that.
somebody here and near getting high, but not a whole corner of motherfuckers just getting high. Like, and the cops sitting there watching them do this shit, not doing nothing. Like, that's another thing too. You wouldn't see that.
Yep.
Like, you would at least see cops patrolling doing their job. Like now, you will see a cop sitting on the corner across from a nigga nodding off. You know
They
what I'm
on
saying?
TikTok and
they on
Instagram.
their phone, yeah.
They on their phone.
That park where all of them be at now, that park was beautiful. That park was really beautiful. The library, I used to go to that library just cause
But they
I used-
pushed them out of the they little encampment over there.
Underneath for the
Yeah,
Lee-
because they
um,
wanted to make the they trying to add all these little
Cause they doing it for. So I guess when they cleaned out that tunnel where Lehigh is, they pushing them further up.
Yeah.
And they closed down the one at City Hall, so they all had to find somewhere else to go.
Oh yeah, the hub. Oh yeah, it's crazy.
There's too many homeless people out here, and it's all these abandoned hotels. Like, let them go.
Yeah, I think they should the schools, all the abandoned schools. Nobody's buying that. It's two.
You could put them somewhere. Yeah.
It's two abandoned schools down in North Philly that I know of.
Let them work and fix it. I'm pretty sure these homeless people got
That's a
skills
bunch of abandoned shit in
and
North
jobs.
Philly,
There's
yeah.
stuff that they can
Warehouses,
do.
a bunch of shit around North
That's what
Philly.
I'm saying. That would completely you put these motherfuckers in like programs and electrical programs and building
Even if they
programs,
gave
and they
them
can
like
build
a
that shit up
field and be
themselves.
like, here goes some materials. Y'all can build your own homes. Like, I'm pretty sure
But
they
I
would
don't
be
think
happy about
They
that.
would be happy about it, but the truth is, like I've never been an addict before. I don't think they're gonna do that shit.
I was
They
gonna say
not.
that.
They're gonna
Not
take
all
that
homeless
shit.
people is addicts, though.
Not all homeless people, but majority of them that are homeless, some of them they ain't gonna really do it. Cause for real, like right now everything is hiring. You can go anywhere and go get a job.
A lot of people that's homeless is like people who
Veterans
can't get
and
it.
shit.
Veterans and like people like Mexicans and stuff, or people who waiting on green cards are here illegally. Like they can't get work.
And a lot of
They can't apply for benefits. They can't get stuff. Because when I used to work down South Philly, I used to teach at a school, and we had a lot of kids who was in this ELS program that didn't ask for paperwork right away, and then they would all drop out soon as like 3 months in, when they would come in and start evaluating and needing all your information and stuff. So then we would just lose them, and we'd never see them again.
That's crazy.
But
That's why I couldn't figure out why they let the people from Ukraine come over here. Cause I'm like, we ain't got no room for the people that's
who are-
already
yes.
like. Yeah.
that's sad, because that's a shame. Though I always feel bad for veterans. Like these are the
Yeah.
people who really took care of this country, got
And
them
they
to where
still
it needs to be,
yup.
and
Yeah,
they
they
don't
should be
have
taken
anywhere
care
to
of.
go.
Yeah.
They can't even go to the doctors, like, and get help for like their
mental health.
Yeah, I think that should have said how it is over here. And then we just like, yeah, Ukrainians, come on over. We got room.
I mean,
don't-
it was a really nice gesture. It was really nice and
Yeah, it was a
thoughtful.
nice gesture.
But,
Yeah, but
when we fucked up, who helped us? Like
Right.
with Katrina, 9/11.
Yeah.
Nobody.
People don't reach out to help us, but shit, it's just because we a superpower. We gotta help. Like
Well,
that shit
America's
is
in
corny.
everybody's fucking business.
That too.
Oh,
You
it's
need
not
to.
our
You can't.
damn
You can't mind our own business.
Always have been. Always have been.
Didn't they like give them like $1 billion Ukraine or
Yeah,
something
we
crazy?
still waiting on another stimmy site.
And I am.
Nah, I don't want no more stimmies because that's why the inflation. I don't want another stimmy. Just take this shit down. Like, take this shit down.
Gas went down
I'm
a little
happy.
bit.
Yeah, I'm happy
The
gas
cost
going
of
down.
food.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
prices just.
the
everything else.
2-pound thing of ground turkey is $12. Like, that shit was like $7.99
No,
before.
fuck. I spent $40 at what's the produce junction? $40.
$40. Yeah.
Produce Junction used to be the cheapest. place
Yeah,
to
that used to
get
be the cheapest.
everything.
You get a bag
All
of
your
onions for
fruits and
$2.
vegetables. Yeah.
Inflation. That shit damn near $5 now. Let me just get one onion. I'm gonna stretch it for 2 weeks.
Cut off a little.
Listen to us sounding like parents.
Gotta stretch that shit.
I'm gonna get this one
Oh,
cucumber.
man.
Fucking Terry Crews, like everybody hates Chris. Calculating shit in your brain.
That's why I hate inflation.
Yeah, man, things are different now. Kids are acting wild. I really don't like understand them. I don't know because I'm older now. You know how you're a kid and the adults just don't get you. That's how I feel sometimes.
We at the age where we don't understand kids. We be like, what the fuck is this song? Turn this shit off.
I was about to say, I'm at the age to where I don't even like rap no more.
Yeah.
And I'm a rapper.
Yeah, like
I don't like rap.
I mean,
I fucking hate teenagers, yo.
Yeah.
I hate seeing teenagers group together.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be like, you about to rob me.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Cross across the street. All right, bye. Yeah, it's a gang of y'all. Okay, I'm gonna cross this way.
Yo, I almost fought a nigga like 2 days ago because I didn't want to buy no weed from me. Real
Wait,
shit.
what?
Yo, we're same store, brought a Windrum. I don't know why he wanted the store. But it was the little nigga I never saw him before because I know everybody at that store. I walked by to go in the store. Hell, yo, you want to buy some weed, old head? I'm like, no, bro, I'm cool. Like,
You a old head?
I got weed. That's what I said. That's,
Nah,
not,
you
that's
old
what I
head.
Don't call me
said.
no old head.
That's what I said. I'm like, no, bro, I'm cool. Like, he's like, all right. I go in the store, get my. I'm like, no. I said, no, I don't need no weed. So I get my Dutchess. He like, yo, you getting Dutchess? You said you don't need no weed. I'm like, bro, I got weed already. Like, I'm getting my Dutchess. He was like, well, look what I got. My weed probably better than your weed.
Oh my god.
I'm like, bro, like I'm cool. I don't need your weed. Like I'm not spending no more bread. Well, fuck you, old head. Swear to God, yo.
Bruh.
Swear to God.
Just give me an Instagram. I'll follow you.
Everything
Goddamn.
out of me, yo, it took everything out of me not to like just snap, but I'm like, yo.
It ain't like it used to be back in the day. Back in the day, you be like, tree out, got that tree out.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, you go to them where you don't. Like, nowadays,
They be pressing you.
yo, I said I got this tree out.
Here,
Come
nigga,
over
smell
here.
it.
Smell this
Yes.
shit. I got,
You
like,
See the
damn.
bad nigga?
Man, y'all niggas acting like the damn oil niggas. Goddamn, chill out. I'm not gonna buy these oils or that weed. So.
Yeah, bro. I don't get it now. Like,
Give me a sample.
we might be the old heads now because we don't get these young boys.
We are the old heads.
Like,
I told you he just called
That's
me.
it.
The nigga called me old head.
it might be us now.
He really called me old head.
And they do be real persistent. I was at going to one corner store in North, and I swear they just said it like 3 times. I'm like, do I look like I smoke weed?
Yo,
Yes.
that's another thing too. Like, I look smoked out, bro.
I mean, I know my lips a little black. I know I got my little locks going on and all, but don't.
Just assume.
Yeah.
I remember
Judge me.
when I had my locks, everybody just thought I sold weed.
Right, it's like a lifestyle.
Yeah, they just
like,
assume like I'm the dope boy.
Locks and weed is like.
Yeah, that's just fucking annoying.
Look at that Rastafarian over there. Give him some weed.
Yeah, I be in the party and shit. Like, you got some bud? Like, nah, nigga, I'm just trying to have a good time.
Fuck their head up. I got that crack rock.
Let's go do a line, nigga.
I got that biting right here.
Got that bite.
That biting.
Bite it, son. That's bite, son.
Oh man,
Biden, son. Yo,
but yeah,
That's funny.
we the old heads. Y'all gotta get used to it.
I don't got no choice. I ain't getting no younger. I'll be 30 on the 29th.
Happy first birthday.
Old as shit.
Thank you.
Y'all just make me feel real old.
I think I'm the oldest at the table.
Yep, look at you. Come on, Mom.
Damn, you is.
I am.
Definitely is.
Yep. I was dancing last night, and then I got down. I was like, "Oh shit, I need some icy hot." I ain't take my fish oil. I gotta slow down.
That was me all this morning walking my dog. Like, my fucking knees killing me. Like,
I know it's gonna rain. God
The
damn.
random aches and pains.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. Yo.
I'll
Yep.
be in bed by 9 o'clock now.
I get
As soon as,
tired.
as soon as my phone say 9:14, do not disturb, I'm the fuck sleep.
yo,
As soon as that joint doo I'll be like,
I wish I could. I'd be up. I'm a night owl.
Body be feeling like a bag of pretzels. Like,
I be making myself sleep like.
10:30, I be tired of shit. I don't know why.
if I don't have a plan earlier that day, and you call me at 9 o'clock, I'm not doing it.
I ain't even gonna lie. Me and her make plans a lot of times, and like if they don't leave by a certain time, like one time my husband sent her a picture of me sleep in a bed. I was knocked out.
We had a plan. We made a plan. We was gonna go out, and I was like, "All right, we gonna leave at 10." Yeah, he sent me a picture at 9:45 with her
done.
asleep. I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" I was like, "Oh,
That's
fuck."
one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my Z's in.
Okay.
Senior citizen.
Nothing like.
Oh, she just prego. That's what
This was before that.
Even so now I'm in bed by 8:30 now.
This is way before the pregnancy.
I mean, I stayed up last night to watch The Black Phone. That shit was good as fuck.
It was good.
Hell yeah.
See, I told you
good.
we
I
like
liked
to
it. It was
watch
good.
The black what?
The Black Phone. Ethan
scary
Hawke.
movie.
It ain't even scary.
Well,
I want something scary.
They say it's a scary movie, but it's
I've been waiting for like 2 years for this movie to come out when I seen it on the preview at a film festival.
What movie?
The Black Phone.
The Black Phone.
I liked it. I thought it was really it was interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait to
I've been
watch
waiting
it.
for Nope to come out. Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah, I
I
wanna see
want to see
that.
that. That look good.
I didn't see the last one.
Me either.
What was the last one again?
Them.
Them.
Us, it was them or us or
Them was good too though.
Yo, Chris.
One word on there.
Chris.
Yep.
Chris, how much time you got?
12.
12 minutes. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I ain't see the last one. Everybody said it was good though.
It was good.
It was good. I can't wait to see Nope.
Are they all connected somehow, or is it just?
I
Like, I don't.
don't know. I don't think they are. I think it's the same concept though.
I'm excited for Kiki Palmer.
It's crazy how Jordan Peele just like transitions into that.
Yep, from
Out of
comedy.
nowhere, right?
From comedy into that. Like,
But he was already, they was directing their own sketches on their show, on the Key and Peele show. So that's basically like directing. And they was doing like 10 skits a show.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't really watch these stuff like that. I just feel like they stole from Dave Chappelle the concepts. I said, nah, I'm good.
I feel you, bro. I was the same way.
I mean, I seen some of them like the joint with Obama. You shaking everything like that shit was
yeah,
funny.
that was
Like
funny
they had
as
some
shit.
good shit.
But just the Chappelle show was like just the
As God tier.
Golden
like,
rail, yeah.
So I'm like,
everything else is a mimic.
So like Chappelle show, everybody Blueprint. That was a good one.
I seen the last Chappelle episode. I didn't really like it.
when he left, it kind of like
You don't
Went
know.
down.
You just don't
I-
watch TV,
So
bro.
it was okay, but it was like, you know, he was giving his old school, you know. He
Oh,
was
a
renaming-
special.
Yeah, he was just renaming his school, and I thought it was gonna be like a ha 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 ha. No, it was just like, you know,
I'm
he
talking
paying
about, yeah.
giving everybody, like, paying homage to everybody who contributed to his career while he was in high school.
Yeah, that's
It was like him reminiscing kind of, sort of,
Yeah.
about his high school days.
Everybody in the audience knew what the fuck was going on. And I was like,
Right.
yeah.
I think it was like special, probably like invitation, probably a bunch of motherfuckers who was like alumni to the high school.
And he recorded it.
Did y'all see the Martin reunion?
No.
No, I keep hearing good things about it though.
The only thing that I thought was strange, Martin just was real quiet. Like he wasn't.
He probably didn't want to do it.
animated and everything.
Yeah, like I was expecting him to be like
Martin.
and he was just like
Martin,
quiet.
old.
Yeah, he always say he old. He probably
So,
didn't want to do that shit.
Look, I'm be cracking
He
jokes
was
till,
probably-
till the casket crack. Okay, funny as shit my whole life. Everything is funny.
Yo,
But he was just quiet. He just was real like.
did y'all like the last
Life
Bad
got to
Boys?
that nigga.
I ain't
Yeah,
seen
I
that.
fuck with
Yeah,
it.
that was good.
I
Liked
fuck
it?
with it. I
I
liked it
didn't
a
watch
lot.
it.
Damn.
You didn't watch it?
Goddamn, Forrest.
Shit.
You worse than you. Like,
That shit was good. Really good.
I ain't see it.
You just out of the loop, bro.
I
I
am.
mean, I didn't see that. That's one thing I didn't see.
what?
The
Went
last
to the
Bad
movie.
It was
to
good.
see that.
I watched it.
It
I
was
watched
real
it on
good.
the Fire Stick.
Like it was a good fit with the other ones. Like to watch them. They did good with the whole aging process.
And the way they ended it, can be another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'll watch something since I quit. Okay? Until I find a new
You got
job.
Tommy in.
Yeah, start with Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Start with
Yeah.
that, and then watch Umbrella Academy. These things you
I'm
can
a-
watch with Riley.
I'm expecting to hear about it on the
She watched them
podcast.
already. Okay.
She'll watch them over with you.
Watch Lock and Key. That's good.
Oh,
I
wanna
watched like
watch
the
that.
first season. And I got to watch the next
I
one.
read the comics. The comics is so dark and good.
It's good. Lock and Key. I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it too.
You'll fuck with that.
Usually, like the comics or the books are usually way better than like the TV or the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but the
saw
TV
it.
show made it like for kids, and the comics are really graphic
raw.
and dark. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably read the comics then.
But I think
Yeah.
all of the comics are like they like that.
Well, graphic novels is like that most of the time.
All right. I'll take my time and do some show watching.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Yeah, they
Start with
taking
Stranger Things.
they taking all this money out my account, and I ain't watching shit but
yeah,
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, you gotta use that.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yo, watch some Gordon Ramsay, yo. That
I
shit,
feel like
he's
I
fucking
feel like when
hilarious.
she start watching Stranger Things, she gonna be texting me like, Bree. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I wasn't.
I
watching
started the first season like when it first came out, and then I just was like,
So you have seasons to watch.
This. Yeah,
Wow.
you got,
Yeah.
a lot, you got a lot to watch.
Dang,
I
I
wa-
wish I
watch
had
them over
seasons
with
to
you.
watch.
I watch them over with you.
I started watching Power, all that shit.
See, I started watching Power when Ghost got cool with Kane.
I started watching Power in season 2.
I never watched Power.
I watched all of that shit. I'm caught up with all of them.
I couldn't get down with it.
definitely
Like,
into it.
Power was good.
I can't like befriend the guy that got my son in the game and indirectly got my daughter killed.
But he wasn't. I think he was.
It was for a reason.
Yeah, it's definitely for a reason. It wasn't like he was just cool with him because he.
I still would have killed him.
He still. He still.
He killed him and then.
Yeah, nigga, you didn't watch the show. So
No, I stopped it. So I said,
He
fuck
didn't
it.
kill him. His son killed him, right? Then
Tariq.
Tariq did it.
Yeah.
I believe Tariq did
so.
it.
I
'Cause
think
there
it
was-
worse.
Yeah.
Tariq did it.
Because
And
he saw him the last on whatchamacallit on the Power book shit TV show.
it was really good. Like I love the Powers because it's different, and then each character had their own spinoff.
Yeah, I
The
seen.
spinoffs are really good too. Like
And at the time, Power was like lit.
yeah,
Like niggas was like really like stopping every Sunday to watch Power.
Oh no, I used to love that shit.
like
shit
Game
was
of
good.
Thrones.
Then once they
Yeah.
started spilling the beans, I was
That's
like,
what
all
I
right, now
was
And
about
once
to
they
say.
killed the daughter and he was chilling in the car with him, I was just,
They
like,
start giving away too much info.
nah, bro.
What ruined it for me, I think, was when they started the Stars app, and they allowed you to watch the show before it
Before it
aired.
would air, and then people would get on there. I just was make sure, like, I would stay off of social media because people get on there and just draw.
But you should never do that.
like
That's
Portia,
annoying.
Portia did that one day. I think it
Try
wasn't
to
with
suck the shit
Stars
out
though.
you.
It
She
was
said
like
that
it was
what?
an actual movie. I believe it was like Infinity War or something. I forget what movie it was.
Oh, I think it was, and I
And she
said
was
Iron Man
screaming.
died.
She was screaming.
would you do that, yo?
Out the window, like we was in a car. She was screaming, "Shout the
Iron
window."
Man died.
I'm like, why the fuck?
My
you
ex
do
boyfriend
that?
cried too.
Or sh-
Cried. He
think
was in
that's
the movie
what-
theater crying.
I think that's when she
He
stopped
wasn't the
watching
only
TV.
man crying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody-
Like that movie, that joint was emotional. Though.
was
I'm not gonna lie.
Like I'm like
Just
what
in the beginning when you see Hawkeye's kids get dusted,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, y'all starting off like this.
When
yeah,
Gamora,
that joint.
Gamora still hurt me that she was gone.
She back.
But this ain't her.
Yeah, it ain't.
It's a very.
It's a different her.
I'm trying to think of the last movie I watched. I
Iron Man
cried.
died.
Color purple.
The color purple.
No. I just watched that like recently the first time.
Again?
Color purple. No,
No, I didn't cry.
For the first time.
I cried
I
when
haven't
Cleo
seen that
died.
thing in
every
so
time.
long. I couldn't tell you what happened though.
That's why I watched it. Cause I
You never seen it before.
What?
Color purple.
Really?
I just did.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I can't remember what happened.
Portia, did you watch it? You know what
Yes,
you
I
did?
seen Color Purple.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Oh, all right.
I seen most of the classics. Okay.
Most of the classics.
Yeah. I didn't see the movie.
Seen Coming to America too.
I didn't
I
like
didn't-
that.
I
It was.
It was too clean.
It was
weird.
It wasn't
couldn't
too
watch
clean.
it.
It was.
It was weird.
It was
weird.
too many
Once I
people
seen
in
him
it.
at his own funeral, I was like, I'm
I
turning
liked
this shit
it.
off.
I
That was,
wasn't
no,
expecting
that was funny
much.
as shit.
Some bullshit.
What?
That was funny as shit. Him at his own funeral.
I liked it because I really wasn't expecting it to be too much. But I think who was that? Wesley Snipes brought it home. He was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
No,
funny.
it was
I
nice to
give it
see him in
another
the
one.
movie again.
Yeah, it was. It was.
He's one of those guys every once in a while. I'll
Wesley
back up.
Snipes was my shit in New Jack City.
Oh, classic.
That's my shit.
That's my
He forever gonna be Blade.
Yo,
Oh, they redoing that.
Blade.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Now
can't
I have an
remember-
issue with that
Why?
because they put out Morbius without including Blade. Because you know Morbius made Blade.
He did?
Yep, in the original comics.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I heard the Morbius was it good? The Morbius movie?
No.
Terrible. I haven't heard anything good about that movie.
Yeah.
I may
It's
have to
alright.
watch that too when it first day.
They ain't do a good job.
Well, they got that multiverse shit, so Blade can literally come out of nowhere.
Could
So-
that could be a very
That's
yeah.
how they did the like the X-Men and Fantastic Four.
I started watching X-Men.
Well, they about to fix.
in the
They kind of
chronological order.
fixing. They fixing the X-Men
What? You
and
seen,
putting it inside MCU because they changed Petrios in WandaVision.
you seen Doctor Strange too? Mm-hmm. Oh, so you seen like?
Xavier.
The
in
new
there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was excited when I seen it.
I was pissed when she snapped his.
Oh yeah, she
like,
killed the fuck out of though. Man, you seen that, John?
No, I won't let him watch it until he watched
I don't really.
Loki.
Loki's good though.
It is.
WandaVision, that Disney
But
Plus
he
series.
gotta
is-
watch it in order.
Bro, I gotta be in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood
watch
for
it in
it.
order.
What's up with
WandaVision
that?
I'm
was
like
good.
you. I could watch.
I'm the superhero
gangsta
person.
shit.
What?
That's what I was gonna say. You watched.
You,
Watchmen.
I was
Yeah,
surprised.
it's only because my ex boyfriend he's completely
course.
into MCU, so that turned me. Once I seen the last Avengers, I was like, oh shit, now I gotta watch all this shit because I seen the very first Iron Man, but
Okay.
I didn't know it was gonna lead up to all of this.
Yeah.
First time I
Yeah.
seen Iron Man, I was like,
I was like,
Been
6
years
months
in the
pregnant.
making.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you were able to watch WandaVision because that shit was hard in the beginning.
yeah,
That
it
shit
was.
was
Hard to
hard,
understand.
just tough to get through.
I knew-
That shit was
I knew
cheesy
that- I
and
knew-
cringy in the
I
beginning.
think the best show that they did was Loki, though.
Yeah,
I
Loki
started
was the
watching
best.
it. Zay said that was one of his favorites. My son.
That what's the Hawkeye? Not Hawkeye. Falcon and Winter Soldier one. It was It was
I was
okay
trying
at
to watch
best.
Moon Knight. I couldn't get into.
I like
it.
Moon
I
Knight.
liked it that it was
liked
it was
it?
cheesy though.
It was just in the beginning, like probably the first episode. I just was like,
It wasn't enough.
I like the way they filmed it in the beginning with him losing time and everything. It was different.
But then it don't make sense though too. Like what
Right.
are you doing this whole time? Like but y'all still sharing an apartment? Well, you don't know who's
Oh.
who. And you got a whole wife and like it was weird.
I don't want no spoilers. It kind of cause you know.
I get it, but just
You know.
the way that they made it, I feel like Disney got a tendency of making stuff really light hearted.
Yeah, their writing sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
Same thing with Star Wars.
I think my favorite show that's out right now is The Boys.
I just
I
started
heard
the last
about
season
that. I
That
need
finally.
shit was
I need to-
amazing.
my brother said
Dude.
it was good.
That first episode is just ridiculous, yo.
Told you, yo.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I
gotta watch
do.
that.
seen The Boys?
I'll watch that.
No, I gotta start that.
That
Shaquan
shit
told me to
is
watch that.
wild.
Shaquan said it
My
was
mom
really
like, oh, what's The Boys? She was like, I keep seeing The Boys. I want to watch it. I'm like, okay, mom. Well, I'm like, it's raw. I'm like, it's raunchy and it's ratchet. She was like, I watch P Valley. That's ratchet. I'm like, no, this is ratchet. Like a superhero with a dick that like can move and stick his dick in your ear. Like, she like, oh, okay.
Oh man.
Like it was good as hell.
Airports. You got a list of shows to watch.
Yeah, let me get my list together. I'm gonna start sending you things.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll start sending you things.
all right. I'll take my
You
time
got homework.
to review these movies and TV.
Literally homework since you got a new job.
Airports.
And they put out.
You got-
Oh, go ahead.
My fault. Go ahead.
No, you.
When y'all gonna start doing video?
Who fucking knows?
Cause I'm excited. Like I ain't gonna lie, cause y'all funny as shit, yo. Like
We can start.
We can
We
start.
just gotta go. We gotta, go shopping.
Yeah, we gotta go
Go
shopping.
yeah, I would definitely tune in to y'all.
Yeah, we got y'all got to come past and do a show too. We gonna set it up.
I'm down.
We gonna do it. We gonna do it. This is probably gonna be me and Bree rocking out with that joint. But yeah,
That's cool.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the cookout too.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
excited
I'm
for that. That shit
excited.
gonna be wild.
Yeah, it really is.
Yes,
I'm trying to figure out if I'ma drive or not.
I got games. I'm gonna have my games out. Last time I had a cookout, I had my ring light. This chick was on the ring light all night, like doing Instagram reels and TikToks.
Ooh.
One of somebody friend, she was on that joint.
Somebody friend.
Some random.
She wasn't even
Yeah,
like
I'm not
a
even going. I'm not gonna say her name, but she. Listen, I'm like, damn, you was here the whole time. She was on the ring light the entire night,
Oh wow.
just TikTok and reels,
Just chit talking.
just savage.
Classy.
Just
Okay.
I think we hit our time, guys.
Okay.
You got any last quotes or remarks?
Keep an eye out on your children. Understand them. Get to know them.
Yes.
Eat fruit.
Eat fruit.
Not crack rock.
Yes.
Yes.
Not crack rock.
Man, you got a quote to send us out?
My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yeah.
No, we need to end this joint with the Usher challenge. Who's going first with
The fuck is the
Superstar?
Usher
Let's go.
challenge? What is the Usher challenge? I don't know.
Let me go first.
That's where we cut.
I don't know where we just went to. I don't know. We gonna cut it there.
Sandbox.
I be your groovy baby. You are my superstar. I wanna see